Hey fellas, this is the start of the recording now.
So
This is the first time we've started it. And if anybody thinks that's not the case, then I will fuck them. Okay, so
Wait a minute. Hey, hang on a second.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Last time on Call of Cthulhu. Oh, Felix isn't gonna be here tonight. He got lost on his way back from the cafe.
Whoopsies.
Last time on Call of Cthulhu, our intrepid adventurers were heading to Belgrade, and Bronson had a nasty run-in with some sort of terrible entity in his train room. And then Dick's ex-wife showed up unexpectedly and trash-talked a dead man and joined the party. And then everybody got off in Belgrade, and they were like, alright, let's go to the museum. Oh, he's not here. Alright, I guess we'll go shopping. Oh, but instead of us shopping for items, urchins will shop for our wallets. and everybody was robbed repeatedly. And then they got their money back by threatening and beating children.
Except for Anker and Felix, who were
Except for Anker and Felix, who were elsewhere seeing the sights.
yeah. Visiting a cafe, having a nice bite to eat.
Having a pleasant afternoon.
An afternoon.
And as the session came to a close, there was suddenly the spying of some sort of leg. Or arm, maybe. I think it's an arm. Some sort of arm. And just as you guys moved towards it, thinking, "Oh shit, is that the what the fuck?"
It's right there.
A Turkish man ran and picked it up and ran.
God.
It's
we already ran out. Beat him in the head with a bullet.
with a boulder.
I don't think I can have my rifle out right now. I'm pretty sure. It's
No,
really at
I
the
imagine you
train.
weren't carrying your rifle with you through the streets.
You know,
He was just
question,
proudly-
would they allow me?
No.
Okay, then I
The
will.
question is, could they stop him?
Yes.
Yes.
With the police, who
With
would shoot him.
bullets. Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't think of that.
I don't know, Nick. I can get pretty good rolls. I'm pretty sure I could dodge every bullet.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
yeah,
dodge one
rolls.
time. If there's more than one gunman, you're dead.
Damn.
You mean dropping your dice on the desk and picking a random number?
Or
I see.
if you dodge and then he shoots you again the next round because you can't take an action again.
How dare he?
Hey, bucko.
Hey,
fuck
tell him to
you.
stop.
I
Hey,
squeeze my coin purse tightly in my hand and say, no one's gonna take my money ever again so long as I live, and if they do, I'll cut their throats.
As
Oh,
we
jeez.
rise on this chase scene,
Uh-huh.
let's bring you to the chase map.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Alright, before that, I just gotta show it.
You gotta get throwing knives for just this sort of occasion.
I mean, I have aim.
All right, man, come on,
What happened?
come on, man.
The problem I have with this image is that you can see his body underneath the do-it-to-him chest, and that bothers me.
I don't like that.
He's just really wide. That's all.
People aren't gonna know what we're talking about.
They
It's not- he is
fucking
the
good.
He's the peanut, our god.
This is.
The blessed
Why
holy
is
nut.
he-
Are we're retarded? I don't even need to
Yes,
ask at this
yes, we
point.
are.
Everybody
Yeah.
donates to Autism Speaks. That's what this fucking. I guess
You
that's
don't
what
need to
this-
donate to Autism
Yeah.
Speak. Just
Just
donate
give-
to us.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Wait, that reminds me of something.
What do you mean that
Oh,
reminds me of
yeah.
something?
Sad charity.
Donate to MeUndies.
Alright.
Or I mean, buy MeUndies. We're
Buy the-
sponsored by
If we had a sponsorship, who would it be with?
I don't know, Nick. You're getting that sponsorship, right?
Auto blow.
That'd be great. That'd be wonderful.
Why though?
What do you mean, why?
Is that like a
don't-
vape store?
Because I would have asked for it. That's why.
Honestly. the hell's wrong with you?
All right, this joke's over.
What joke?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It's very real. Damn.
Damn,
Nice.
stupid fat ass.
Damn, babe.
There we go. I forgot to do that joke 3 days ago. Okay.
You know.
Alright, so let me try to find all your tokens.
Right.
So I can put you on this fucking map. Oh god, what did I name you guys? Hold up.
What do you mean? What did you name it?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, there's Anker. Wait, welcome to my wife's son's. Stop that. Let's see if I can find Janos' token. Nope, I didn't name it Janos, foolishly. Alright, I'm gonna have to scroll. This is gonna take a second. Fellas, feel free to converse on irrelevant topics to irritate our viewers as I search for these tokens.
Alright.
I already
Okay.
So I started playing Assassin's Creed
Yeah, I
Odyssey.
feel that.
It's
Okay.
pretty fun.
Hey, you know what they say?
Okay.
What?
They give
Did you pay money
Mario.
for it?
God no. God
Mario
no.
was
Okay.
good.
I need to play
No,
They don't
Mario.
make 'em like they
Assassin's
used
Creed
to.
Odyssey.
They don't make them.
And for some reason, there's like a lesbian couple at the beginning. They're like, "Wow, we found the Spear of Leonidas."
Wait, what? How far are you into the fucking game? Because I haven't met the fucking gay couple.
Wait,
They're-
hold on.
that's how
Very
it starts
angry
the
about
game.
that.
He's in a rage.
That's how it starts the game, Nick. You're
When?
a
Did I skip-
lesbian in Brit-
Wait,
What
hold
do you
on.
mean?
They're
Did you start
lesbian,
the game?
and they found the
Yeah, I
spear
did.
of
I don't-
Leonidas. That doesn't make sense at
Oh.
all.
Wait, were they
Yeah,
just...
everybody knows the Spear
Yeah,
of
you got
Leonidas is
Lara
notoriously
Croft.
homophobic.
Wait a minute. He
got-
was gay?
You got Lara Croft and you got Doctor I don't fucking care.
I didn't know they were
Fucking
gay. Like,
on
this,
the
like,
enemy's
no jokes
table.
aside, are you fucking
Nick,
with me?
Nick,
I don't know
you
if they're
have
gay.
got possibly the least refined gaydar in the history of humankind.
I know it's
I
so.
have no
it makes
idea
me-
if they're
it's
gay,
like,
but
huh.
I am going to guess they're gay because I think they're the only people in the modern world that exist in this game.
Yeah, but who gives a shit about the modern world?
Well, apparently they do because they're digging up the spear.
No, I
Apparently
think they
the
should just
spear
stop
of
with the modern
Leonidas is
world
under
shit.
a couple loose rocks near a tree. Like what the fuck?
Well, hey, bud. Hey,
Yeah, but that's where they put it. Who's think to look there?
This might be a little bit
Well,
jarring for you, but they're sort of like
I'm pretty sure,
really
like,
going
some
away from
rain
the
or
modern
anything would have
day
moved
shit.
it.
because it's stupid.
Like,
Well,
what
here's the thing.
fuck?
The old stuff is also stupid now.
It's been
What?
like two...
It's fun.
No, it's pretty stupid.
Have you played it?
I'm not saying it's
I
not stupid,
pirated it
it's-
for a bit, and then
I
I
haven't gotten to
uninstalled
any
it
actual-
because I hated it.
I haven't got to any historical figures, I think. Except...
At least nothing
No.
yet has been able to top. Oh, you've just come off the boat,
Shut
and
up, shut
all
up.
of my papers have blown out of
Shut
my
up,
hands.
shut up,
It
shut
is
up and-
I, Ben Franklin. I went back to watch that scene again afterwards, thinking like I must have over-exaggerated it, but no, it is unironically 1 minute after you walk off the boat. It's the
Yes, I
first thing that happens in Boston.
I had a lot of fun with Assassin's Creed 3, and then I like looked back on it and was like, huh, that really was just like a very overblown tutorial for 3/4 of the game. Like you don't even meet the fucking main character
I'm
until
excited.
halfway through.
Hey, that's okay though, because the beginning part of the game is better. I
It
don't
is, because he's a good character, Hatham Kenway. And you know who's not?
I can't wait for
Fucking
the remastered,
snores Native American man.
though. Get ready for
Also,
the remastered, boys.
the combat system in Odyssey is not great.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not supposed to fight.
No, the
You
assassinations
fucking
are
sure
also not
are.
great. Both of the combat systems are not great. Assassinating and/or combating.
I've heard
Why
that
am
was
I
way
using
fucking
a
worse
fucking
than,
spear instead of an assassin blade? I don't know if I'm gonna be an assassin later. All I know is it's fucking dumb as shit that I'm using.
You
this
are
old-
though.
I'm using an old fucking spear.
Actually, no. Wait, no. Some of the main upcoming DLC deals with the guy who created the very first what is it, Hidden Blade.
Also,
That's like
Why
one
the
of the main
fuck?
plot points.
why the fuck do I have the
Mhm.
spear of Leonidas as some random fucking kid from Sparta? Who the
You know
fuck
why.
gave me this
Why?
thing?
You know why.
Find out.
Threw me off a cliff with the spear still on my like waist.
You know why.
You know what to do.
How do I even know that's Leonidas' spear? He's not.
Use the meat cleaver and swing hard to break the bone.
The fuck are you referencing?
Also, that naval combat seemed pretty dumb. The naval combat seemed just eh.
You put more time into that game than I did.
I got to off tutorial islands.
I also just got off there because I
I did the first naval combat and like, oh, you can recruit lieutenants by beating them up and not killing them. And then just, like, I seriously punched them in the face. I'm like, hey, get
Alright,
up,
here we
got
go.
work
Here's
over
here's the thing.
What thing?
Now everybody post your move speeds.
My
Oh
move
Christ! Oh
speed.
god! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
You think I
Shit!
can just
God
come up
damn.
with that off
Oh.
the top of my head? Where the fuck is my roll?
Oh my god.
Am I
Ironically,
even-
said he was faster than me.
Wait, you're not even in the roll 20,
What the
Brandon.
fuck happened to it? Did I
He
close it when I
was.
closed the other meme?
Yeah, you were in there earlier.
Listen here, you memeing
You
fuck.
fucking mongrel! You
What do you
fucking monkey! Ooh, that's you.
My genocide crusade begins today.
Right now?
My genocidal Grungongo.
I don't know. I think I were like one country.
What's this
away
guy's
from
speed? He's
genocide.
probably not even as fast as most of you. This is gonna be a disaster.
Holy shit, the 40s had their meme game was on point.
Don't be a goose, my dear. Good gracious, the housing shortcut. It must be a cute fancy. We get that thing. This is horrible.
That's good.
I like it.
That's good.
Is this a
Man,
Far Side
Better than the
cartoon?
comics.
It's very good.
Okay, now everybody make con rolls.
You make a con roll.
I'll
Yeah, buddy.
fucking
Am I
do
dead?
what I say.
Alright.
Alright. This
Alright.
guy thinks he can tell us to make a con roll.
Yeah, what do you think you are, the fucking DM? You
Ooh,
fucking
he
asshole?
got an extreme.
I
Fucker. Gotta open up my
I got 3 over. Wait, I can push these.
Johnson fails.
Or can I?
Bronson.
Can I push these?
Can we push
You
these?
cannot.
Okay.
2. 2! Ha! That's what I call a...
What?
It's a hard success. That's an extreme. Oh,
That's like-
drat. Oh, drat.
I'm going to stumble and be
Oh,
like,
drat.
oh, you keep going, guys.
Alright. So,
Yeah, fucker.
both Janos and Bronson are slightly winded after dealing with all of these roustabout children, and you guys lose a point of move.
What?
Ooh.
Yes, that's
Oh,
exactly
no.
right.
Now I'm upset.
However,
I mean, I'm slow anyways.
so that means you guys are gonna go later. What's your dex, Galligrand?
My dexterity is 70.
70.
Yeah.
Make a dex roll, because this guy's also got 70 dex.
Oh Christ.
65.
Whew! Wipes fucking sweat from brow. He still gets to go first.
He would have lost his fucking arm.
That would have been bad.
Immediately cleaves his legs off.
You know, this may be a violent area of the city, but I'm pretty sure that would still get you in a little bit of trouble.
A little.
Not
So-
if we run away very quickly.
As it
Yeah,
begins,
right.
this guy just sort of takes off. And, should I do, like, a chase thing? We got a chase song?
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
This is way too peaceful.
Wait a hell.
Are these lines?
Hey, can't say that word. Can't say that word.
You can say the word hell?
Hey, what the
Hell
fuck?
yeah.
Jesus will be upset.
He's gonna fucking kill us.
Here, where's that fucking... We're off to a good start, fellas.
You think so?
Some thick ass pretzels.
Hmm.
I'll do the chase song from The Witcher.
I fucking knew it the instant you said chase.
Surprising, huh?
That sounded like a super fucking nervous laugh.
Listen here, bud. What do you know?
I know.
So, he takes off. sprinting through the crowds, weaving through this massive collection of people, and getting quite a distance from you.
Oh my goodness.
And he just sort of is. He's not even looking over his shoulder. He's just fucking going. Galagrand.
I go. I sprint after him. How far can I get again?
You can get in. Oh, you know what? I've made a mistake
Oh no.
already.
Oh no.
Wait, I have to look up how Chase's work again because I think I did it wrong.
Oh no.
God damn it, fellas! I'm so bad at this. Stop laughing at me.
Why are you laughing so hard at this?
No, I'm loving this. This is a good time.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
He just likes to watch Kirby eat a watermelon.
I don't like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Hey, look, I found something that captures us going to get the bad guy. Here it is.
No, stop
You
that.
enjoy.
Stop that. You favorite that one.
I'm gonna favorite that one.
You favorited that one.
I favorited that one.
That's Bronson on the end. That's who's that in the middle? Which
could
one of
say.
us would be Cranky Kong?
How does this work? What the fuck?
Have we?
I've
been
done
doing
this
it wrong
before.
This whole time, have
I've
we
done
it
so
wrong?
many chases. Yeah, I'm
This
pretty
whole-
sure I did it wrong the last time.
What, the time that I died?
No, the time that you just chased something.
No.
Last session.
Yeah, you big dummy.
I still really fucking love this one. I think this is the best one that I've found.
I don't like.
Just
I'm
like
not-
watch
I'm
it
not
though. It
looking at-
goes
I'm
on
not
for
looking at
way too
those.
long.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, I see. Hold up.
We got it, boys. He's in.
All
We got him.
right.
He's in.
So I need to fix this. I
Uh-oh.
forgot you get an amount of movement actions that is determined by a different thing.
What a mess.
What is it determined by?
So as you can see, Janos has 1 movement action.
What?
Bronson has 2.
None.
There's 3. There's 4. And the runner has 5. Which means I need to restructure this because I did it wrong.
Those lines supposed to be there?
He even
Yes.
has to move the line.
So, the thing that I just said,
Yes.
then Galagrand goes after him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Question.
Yes.
At any point, can we increase the amount we move by some sort of check? Or is
I
it
don't know.
impossible
Let's
to
find
catch-
out. Because it's going to be pretty hard to catch up to him otherwise.
Almost numerically impossible.
I knew he'd steal my next gift.
Make a con roll.
Guess what? My con is good, so we'll see.
I don't believe you there.
Well, you better believe me, because I just rolled a normal.
You surge forward even further, pushing yourself to your limits.
Unhand that arm, bastard!
He says this.
I clicked roll 20 as soon as you did that.
You knew. You fucking knew. I have a couple of jokes.
You did a little screamer thing, and I was like, oh.
Stop posting this kind of shit, Sylvie.
Man did it!
that broad, whatever the hell your name is.
Fuck you. All right. I'm gonna follow. Let's go. 3, 2.
3. Running as fast as you can. He had quite a lead on you guys. Bronson,
Oh yeah, you know what I do?
Mr.
I
Krabs.
chase that.
Get out the gun.
No. I chase that.
Oh.
He's almost behind you, Galagrand. He's like, ah! And Janos slips in the mud a little bit and gets one up.
I'm like, I'll catch up.
No, you won't.
Oh,
This
hold on,
guy-
can I-
Runs. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh no, there's no. I was like, we're in a crowded marketplace.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
There's no way. I can do anything.
He actually trips getting over, trying to leap over over like a rug stall, and staggers a bit, so that slows him.
Massive idiot.
Galagrand, you feel like you're gaining on him. He's kept sort of tripping up.
I move.
All right, you run, but as you run up to this area, you can see that there's quite a few people. It's rather densely packed. You're gonna have to make a dex check to weave through them without bumbling into them and falling on your face.
Oh my.
Too late, I've already rolled.
Yeah.
I thought you sounded a little too exuberant to have succeeded. Galagrand runs up like, "Haha! I shall catch you, evil do. What the fuck, people? Hey, excuse me. What on earth?"
Get out of the way! Warrior of Christ coming through!
all these people keep looking at you like, "The fuck is this crazy man doing?" You're just, "You fucking shit!" Bumping into almost every single person. You make it through, but you lose a bit of ground, and you only get about there.
Curses.
Alright, is there any way that I could cut him off or something?
You could try going around, but you imagine it's gonna take longer because he's pretty much running like a straight beeline away from you.
Oh. Okay, then fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going then.
Alright.
Straight, yeah.
Bronson, as you're running, still kind of winded, you see, oh my god. Holly!
I'm not... Yeah, there we go. You did it.
you see Holly, rushing up next to you, palms out, outpacing you.
Palms out.
What, like a Naruto run?
Yeah.
I didn't say palms behind her.
Well, let's pretend you did.
Let's
That'd
not.
be funny. What do you mean?
Bronson.
Yes.
It's
I mean, I just keep going. I run.
You run, you can see Galagrand up ahead, like, bumping into about 14,000 different people.
People these
That's a
days.
lot of people in one small marketplace.
Janos, meanwhile, slips in the mud puddle again. He gets another couple of feet.
No, I'm just doing like I'm just like walking basic. I'm like fast walking.
You're power walking.
I'm at a. Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
out of
got
shape.
like some tightness in your hamstrings. You gotta take it easy.
Ooh, ooh.
Walking you.
This guy runs. Is gonna try to force his way through another crowd of people. Does poorly, and just barely gets through this group of people. Again, he's having some difficulty, but he's still staying ahead through this massive crowd. Galagrand. That fucker. He's getting away. You can barely see him at this point because of all the people.
That fucker, he's getting away. I can barely see him at this point because of all the people. Run.
Alright, you start running, but as you get here, you see, God damn it, it's that carpet stall! You're going to need to vault it if you need to get to him. My boy, I need you to make a jump roll.
Oh my god, a jump
I've trained
roll.
years for this. My jump skill is
Yes. Yes.
lower than Longbones was. It's 20. It's default jump roll.
Nah, you're good, you got it.
Can I do a different thing? Can I do something else?
Nope.
Just run right through it. Just run right through it.
If you want to, I'll let you try to like bull in a china shop, just blast through it. But it's gonna be like a really heavy strength roll. Like you're gonna have to get a real good roll.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean by real good roll?
Like
Like
it's
strength
gonna
with
have to be quite low. You're gonna have to get a. You're not gonna be able to do it with a normal.
I see. Well, I feel like it's a Galagrand would do. I'm gonna fucking run through there with all the power that I can muster in my
Alright.
puny body.
Yes.
As you come upon this carpet stall, you see I could probably vault over it, but Christ, I'm wearing a breastplate and armor. I'll fucking trip and fall on my face. Forget it. I shall blast through this beast.
That's exactly. It's a beast. It's living.
Yeah, leather tarp.
I got an 18, so it's 1 point of kinetic stream. Hard.
That's fucking close enough. You charge towards it just like ah, and the carpet person just sort of like is like, you know, like thinking like, God, that fucking guy just jumped over my stall. What a douche. Anyways, who wants some? What the fuck is coming? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? and you just slam into the table. It upends almost entirely, like flinging all these cloths and carpets into the air. The carpet seller goes and falls onto his back as you just blast through, stomping over everything. You kick into like his little pot of money, and it goes skittering across the ground, and everybody starts picking up his money. The
I don't notice.
The carpet guy lies on his back next to his destroyed table, weeping.
Oh.
I'm in sicko mode right
You
now.
monster! His carpets!
My carpets!
This is very important. He's trying to save the world right
Can
now.
I still make the con roll to go even further?
Yeah, you can still try to do that.
Fuck! I failed by 3.
That smashing through that table took a lot out of you. You're trying to push yourself, but you're still a little bit winded from that. Bronson. No, not Bronson. Fuck. Holly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
You run. You can see a group of people up ahead. You can try to make a con roll to get up to it, but
Okay. Okay, 13.
you have it within you, Holly. You have it within you to try to dodge through this group of people, but do you have the dex?
I gotta make both.
Oh yeah. That con was to reach this point.
9.
Whereas Bronson, you saw
That's an
Galagrand
issue,
go
yeah.
through and bounce everybody off of his breastplate like some sort of great beast. Holly just sort of like steps to the side and just side steps through everybody like effortlessly. Nobody even notices her go through.
Huh.
It's very impressive.
That's your turn, Bronson.
That's my turn. I'll do the same.
All right, Bronson, let's see if you can do it. Let's see that dex.
His dex is also 70, right?
I think so. Something like that.
Then.
It's 75. I did it.
Bronson, you like, oh, I should probably try that. And you orient yourself to the side. And you just sidestep through every single person and end up directly next to her, taking almost the exact same path directly through.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, guys. I'm still keeping an eye on my coin purse. I'm like, no.
It's just wheezing and like just taking little steps.
I'll make it.
I'll catch up.
You'll get there someday.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rush. They look like they've got
the
it.
tortoise in the hair.
Believe in him.
They look like they got it under control.
Yeah, they got this. I'll catch up.
Where's my thing? There we go. The thief! Runs up and sort of like veers around a corner out of view. He's making ground.
I'll show that guy. I'll make some ground. I'll run faster than the wind.
Galagrand
Okay.
begins to run, but Galagrand,
Mhm.
terror has struck.
Oh no.
You're up upon the confines of one of the most popular stalls in the marketplace. There's so many people, there's not even a path to weave through. You, sir, are going to have to make a strength roll to just bull through these motherfuckers.
I say, Lord forgive me, for I am in sicko mode.
Lord forgive me.
Sicko
mode.
Strength roll.
Lord forgive me for what I'm about
That's
to do.
a success.
As you charge forward, just like your legs pumping, justice in your eyes. This guy sort of turns to you and says, "Hello, would you be interested in what is the running?" And you just fucking slam into that guy. And he goes, boom! He drops like a hockey check. And you just sort of charge through them, smashing into people. People go flipping over tables. Somebody smashes into like a child who's like starts to scream. There's a woman who's completely knocked into a mud puddle, and you see her necklace shatter. And all these fucking people are picking up the little pearls from her necklace. He's like, "Please, that was my heirloom."
I'm just hearing screams in the distance. Like,
Alright.
I hope everything's okay.
With the carpet one, that was like, but that I'm just following the instructions that.
But you get through.
And then I'm gonna go and roll. I'm going to press up. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. I got an extreme on the collar.
Oh shit! You still locked within the power of sicko mode. You don't even hear the screams of this poor woman. You take 2 long, broad strides, almost comedic in length, and you practically clear the entire distance to this corner. You are nearly there. You can smell his frightened sweat.
Oh no.
Holly.
What am I gonna do to this guy?
I'm gonna keep running.
Alright, keep running. There's that carpet stall. You run up, you can see a carpet stall just completely upended on its side. Oh. There's a man on the ground just sort of sitting with his head in his hands, just screaming in pain and agony. I
can't understand him.
As a bunch of like ruffians are rushing off with huge handfuls of money. And you just sort of walk past it. Bronson, you run up and you can see the exact same scene going on, and this man is sort of like feebly grasping at the hem of the coat of one of the ruffians, who turns back and backhands him roughly, and he just oh!
That's so sad.
but there simply is no time. Janos, it's a pretty nice day.
It's pretty nice. I hear screams at the distance. I hope we're winning.
Yeah, you hear some screams. You're like, that's probably fine. That doesn't sound like any of them.
I just follow the sounds of the screaming.
Yeah.
I don't even see anybody anymore. Like,
no, you haven't seen anybody for like a minute now. This guy, you hear his running footsteps behind the alleyway, Galagrand. And it's your turn.
And I give chase.
You round the alley, and there you see the thief, standing maybe about 10 yards away from you at the far end of a circle made by a slightly bemused, slightly hostile crowd. The man is holding the arm like a club, swinging it to and fro, and smiling at you.
Hold on a second. What's the crowd doing?
They're sort of like creating like a circle of like, we want to watch a fight, basically.
All right.
Oh my god! It's
no.
Indiana Jones. Pull out your gun.
You have enough movement to get to him.
My god.
Okay, I say, if you want to. Oh boy. Okay, I got it.
He's tripping over.
I'm still in sicko mode, so I gotta remember that. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
you're pulling up the
it's
adrenaline.
normal time.
You just barrel
If you're willing to tie for that arm, I'll oblige. And I draw my fucking sword.
As you draw the sword, you see like his expression just kind of fall, and you hear the crowd go, "Oh!" as you just draw this huge long sword.
Right.
So that's what's happening there. Holly, you keep running and you come up to this dust. God, there's just so many people. You'll have to bull through with a strength roll.
Alrighty. Oh no.
So you run right up, and try to like bull through in the same way that Galagran did previously. But these people have now set their feet more firmly, and you just sort of smash into the first guy, who just sort of looks at you like.
Pathetic.
Yeah, he looks down his nose and says, "Pathetic."
They've evolved.
Bronson, you keep running and you can see Holly just fucking gets stonewalled by some big son of a bitch.
Happens.
Janos, someday.
How's it going, guys?
For the purposes of this is no longer a chase. Because you guys will get there within the next, we'll call it, couple rounds. This is a fight!
No.
What's your dex, Galagrand?
My dex is 70.
70. So is his, I forgot.
Yeah.
But he passed the dex roll when you did the chase. Let's do it again. This is a new thing.
What is that? It's a hard.
What is a 25 out of 70?
Also hard.
Shit, this doesn't help at all.
Mine was a 16. If that.
Alright, you go first. So as it looks like he's stepping forward, it doesn't look like he's backing down. You have the jump
God
on
damn
him.
it. You know, I guess it really would be like that sometimes.
Go for
Alright. For his legs,
Going
he
to die
says.
for this arm.
You can go for that artery. That's sweet. Okay, so he's holding it like a club in both hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Disarm him.
Yeah.
Remember-
I go for his
Hey.
hands. Try to get him to drop it, not necessarily dismember him. You know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tickle him with the long sword.
Wait, is the long sword? I'll
I'm
just
gonna
slap
try
him.
to. I mean, I'm not gonna. See, it's
I mean-
actually kind of difficult to cut someone's arm off with one swing.
Not
I mean,
with
I
a man
guess.
as burly and mighty as you.
We'll see what happens.
Just hit him with the flat side.
I'm not responsible for my actions.
He's
while I'm alone.
gonna
You could-
try to dodge because he wasn't expecting you to have a fucking sword. But
Yeah.
I hope he fucking dodges.
Why do you say this?
I got a normal.
okay, you take a swing and he just sort of raises the statue arm and blocks it slightly and takes a step back and says, "Oh."
Let go of that damn thing.
The sparks flash off of this arm. It's all very dramatic.
Everybody's like, ooh. I
Just
didn't know there was a play going on.
Let me just double check something really quick.
He's saying, okay, so what? How can he get the crowd to turn on the party? That's what
No,
he's
it
looking
wasn't
for
that.
right
It
now.
was how many people he has in the crowd.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, now I don't feel bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, you know, if I die
Hey.
fighting,
Use your whirlwind
if
attack.
I die fighting 7 guys in the middle of an alley over a mannequin's arm in Belgrade,
That'd be just fine.
I mean, that'd be just fine.
You just need to be countering
That's
them.
a lot of people.
It says he has 6.
Just parry them.
I'm gonna counterattack each and every one of them.
I fucking hope so.
Just fucking mutilate. Just whirlwind their asses.
I charge up my spin blade and I go, yeah.
You don't have. Do you have magic points for it?
Yeah, I chugged my magic potion.
Okay, good.
I have 10 magic points actually right now, so yes.
Oh yeah, you're good then.
I believe it's 5 magic points for a whirlwind attack.
I don't know.
Hey man, you know, I'm the hero of time, so.
We're like
Are you?
hero of
That's
line.
true.
So this guy takes a step forward and he's gonna swing at you with the arm club.
Did we
Fucker.
in the turn order?
Yeah, where?
As you see, as you guys aren't there yet. Once you get there, I'll put you in.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't see the 75.
As you see 6 of his friends rising out of the crowd, all Turks, all ready to fight.
So horrifying. I counterattack.
So here he goes.
What's he got as a weapon? Like a dagger?
I succeed in my counter.
The guy? No, he's using the statue arm.
Wild, right?
He swings it towards you, and you step aside and draw your blade. You hit, he doesn't.
Let's see, the damage is this number.
He's dead.
10.
He's dead.
10 damage?
Yeah.
He's dead.
D8 plus D4 plus 1.
He's dead. That's why, he's dead.
I can't believe you just murdered him.
Take
the arm and
run!
I wouldn't call it murder.
So as he steps forward, just swinging it sort of clumsily, more clumsily than you expected, you step to the side and just pull that blade out, like almost like the draw of a katana, and just rake it across his chest and stomach, and it just leaves this massive gouge. He goes, ah! 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 And you see the blood just pouring down. He's gonna need to make a con roll to stay up.
Whoops.
This guy's
I
healthy,
like
though,
the idea of just sidestepping and poking him in the stomach, and he's just like, oh.
He manages to stay up, but he looks really fucked up, and he takes a step back like, oh,
I'm having Turks.
Uh-oh.
No, that guy just went. This guy runs up to the side of you with a rock in his hand, and is gonna try to club you in the back of the head.
I'm killing a guy with a rock. Alright, let's see what I get.
Hey, wait a minute. You hit me with a fucking rock, and it did a surprising amount of damage. You fucking
Belgrade
asshole.
didn't do
I
that.
did 3 damage. I miss.
You miss? So does he,
Yeah.
actually. Startled by the fact that you almost just severed his friend's chest open, he just sort of whiffs and clang! You feel it echo off of your armor.
Get Bimble ready. I've got God on my side.
Oh god.
I got the power of anime and gun on my side.
This guy takes a step back, picks up a brick, and just hurls it at your head.
Oh no.
Okay, can I guess I had to just block that.
You'd have to block or dodge, yeah.
Yes, queen. I'm gonna go ahead and try
The
to do
fucking
that.
guy doesn't want to be anywhere near your sword.
Makes
This
sense.
he's going places.
That's the smart guy. That's Billy the Brain.
Alright, so gonna roll that big old dojo. That's an extreme.
An extreme. He hurls the brick and you stare him dead in the eyes and just cock your head slightly to the side. It just flies past and he goes.
Christ.
Oh, I love
Fuck is
it.
this samurai ass?
I don't know. This guy, not as clever as the other guys, is gonna run up and try to, as he sees you distracted by the brick, he's gonna run up and try to club you in the back of the head with a cudgel.
So this is
I
reminding
rolled
me.
69.
You rolled 69?
I succeed.
You fucking missed. So he swings the cudgel and just, you feel it off the back of your breastplate, and you turn and strike.
He takes 4 damage.
This time you pretty much just turn and like smack him in the nose with the pommel of your sword. He goes, "Gah!" And you see the blood running down from his face. He just, "Gah!"
This is reminding me of Kingdom Come, where you just a man in full suit of armor and some peasants run at you, and you're like, "You want to try this, dude?"
Yeah, that's yeah.
And you just slaughter them without even blocking. You're like, "What are you trying?"
Like I'm literally wearing plate.
And they're just digging. You're like, "Come on."
Are you out of your mind? This guy is going to take the lead of that other guy and try to throw a rock at your head.
Billy the Brain's got an understudy.
That's old Johnny the Smart.
That's right.
Thanks.
You
Nice.
got it.
I missed my dodge by 1.
He got an extreme.
That's not epic. I hope he doesn't have a weapon that gets crits.
It's not pointy though. It's just a rock.
Okay, good.
But it does impact right in the back of your head. You take 2 points of damage as it just. You feel like your ears ring.
Is my armor reduced by the damage and the hole in it, like -1 or something?
What?
My armor has a hole in it, so do I get a minus to my armor score from the armor?
Why does your armor have a hole?
Because they got shot, remember, or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you haven't repaired it yet. Then yeah, it would have a minus.
Okay, so it's still 3. Does that just negate that rock then?
It's 3. Yeah. So he hurls it at your head, and like you just sort of hunch up your shoulders instinctively, and you feel like the rock like sort of bite into the back of your head a bit, but it's pretty much just gravel at that point as it explodes across your shoulder plates.
I'm fucking invincible.
This truly is a tank that was never designed for Call of Cthulhu. This guy is going at you with a cudgel. At this point, you're gonna have to make rolls with a penalty die because you are overwhelmed, and they are going to make it with advantage because they are whelming. They're overwhelming.
Like
This is the first time I've actually used this this rule that I remembered existed.
Ooh, wow.
I missed my counterattack.
Okay, you miss your counterattack. Luckily, he also misses, and just sort of bang off your chest. And this guy over here is gonna run. Because he sees like fucking 5 of his friends attacking this guy at once. And you're like, ha ha! Like just turning around, battering everybody. He's like, fuck this.
Okay, my turn. Okay, can I move like Okay, if I move, I can still attack. You know that, right? Just 1 square.
If you move just 1 square, you can still attack. Yeah.
If I move here, am I not overwhelmed anymore?
No. There's so many people in this area like attacking you. You're still overwhelmed.
All right, then I'll I'll just prepare myself to go around. So I'll move over here anyway, just real quick.
Okay, you sort of sidestep through them, just like ugh.
And then I'm gonna attack the guy with the arm.
Okay. He's sort of like.
Hey man.
Oh.
It'd just be like that. I got a 1. Oh, I gotta roll the penalty die. Wait.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
God.
Okay, you got a normal.
It's still pretty bad. So you fucking lock eyes with him, and you force that sword forward, and it looks like it's going straight for the center of his gut. And he goes, ah! And you just sort of get like bumped by one of the guys off to the side, and you sort of lurch and stab off to the side. You still hit him, but it's not quite the precise strike you wanted.
I said I didn't, but I still feel bad. 7 damage.
You stagger, and when you miss that stab, you decide to feint and go back up, and he just says, "Whoa!" And it just sort of goes straight under the jaw, just cutting through his throat, and he goes and falls to the ground, quite dead. The statue arms spilling out of his grasp.
Can I grab it real quick?
You've already done quite a lot.
Alright, I'll just quickly say, please leave. So all the guys around me.
Now they are angry.
Oh.
And they say, and one of them picks up the statue arm and is gonna try to uppercut you with it.
I mean, hey, you know.
Now you murdered their friends, so now they need revenge.
Well,
Oh god.
Oh,
murder.
no.
I don't know.
Murder.
Vengeance.
It's justice, really.
It was
Yeah, I mean,
murder.
They're probably cultists, right?
Murder.
Blame.
I mean, they're Turks, so they're not really human.
Damn.
So, boy, howdy.
Also, they're like clones, aren't they?
I miss. Oh, I missed.
Oh.
He. Wait, is that a hit or a miss? I swear to God, if it's another miss,
Wait,
I'm
am I
gonna
still
cut off my
overwhelmed?
dick. You're
Guess they
still
never
overwhelmed.
miss, huh?
Oh, you're still overwhelmed, so I get to roll again. Oh no! I did up to my dip.
You what?
I dropped my dice.
Oh.
Drop it in my deep. He's going to eat up food.
So he
Try eating up the food first. Huh?
does hit you
Oh shit.
with the statue arm. So this sort of clubs into your back. No, wait, he was going for the uppercut. It clubs into your chin.
No, my
You
chin.
just slap.
Right into the chin.
Chin. That's a loud ass.
God damn it. But it ricochets off the front of your breastplate. Ting! Not doing enough damage to beat your armor.
Oops.
That's embarrassing.
God damn, fucking armor. Why does that let you make this character?
It's perfect.
It makes for a really cool
The
scene.
perfect man for the situation.
Seriously.
This guy, seeing his dead friend, is going to run.
Oh, thank crap.
That was Billy the Brain.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was-
the left.
Fucking lives another day.
On the bottom, I mean.
This guy goes back for the cudgel and is just gonna try to crack it over the top of your head again.
Alright. Succeed. Counterattack. Go.
He does not succeed. These guys aren't as good fighters as I thought they would be.
I feel like they should be. This is like a fucking martial arts movie where they keep just bumbling around.
I don't know what to
just get
tell you. I'm getting
slaughtered.
bad rolls here. These guys aren't that strong.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
I
7
think it's like,
7?
damage. Yes.
oh,
You he swings the cudgel towards you, and you just sort of use the momentum of his strike to step aside and plunge the blade into his heart, and he goes and just like scrabbles at the air and slips off your blade, also dead.
Jesus Christ.
This guy is going to run. This guy is going to run.
Oh no.
opportunity attack?
And this guy is going to run.
Now, which one had the arm in his hand?
The one that's running right now.
So can I do a thing to try to grab it as a reaction type deal, or is that?
Yeah, why not? Let's do a maneuver. This be a fighting brawl. Try grab him or something. Versus he's gonna try to dodge it.
Just cut off his legs. Nice.
Of course. I get a normal success in my brawl.
Um,
I assume I'm not overwhelmed anymore.
no, you're not. Everybody just
solves that.
fucking run away.
Solves that problem.
He starts to run away, and you just like reach out to, not even looking, just grab him by the shoulder and drag him back, and he goes, ah, 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 ah! It is your turn again.
I
Come back.
wrench the arm from him.
Make a strength roll. He's gonna try to wrestle it back.
So normal success.
You just wrench it from his grip.
I'm gonna start moving back down towards the boys.
He just fucking runs. He gives up.
It's not worth his life.
And finally, Bronson and Holly, come hurtling around the corner to see a series of Turkish men bolting away at high speed, shouting and screaming. A crowd of people going, "Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, shit, yeah!" And 2 murdered Turks, along with Galagrand, his breastplate and sword soaked in blood, and the statue arm in his other hand.
But not his blood.
That's our Galagrand.
Did you do all that?
No. I did it with God on my side.
Oh, so he's the murderer. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, Bronson, take the arm.
Okay.
That didn't answer my question.
I got
No
it.
murder here. Let's go.
You see all of the, about a minute later, Janos comes around the other side. He'd taken the long way around. And you see all these corpses.
Oh, hey! Who did this?
Yeah,
That's what I was asking.
I think you know who.
Gallagher, did you High five!
What?
I go for a high five.
Is this a common occurrence?
With my free hand, I
I mean, he has a sword.
Oh,
What?
I unconsciously register a reaction to a high five, and I high five him.
Yeah!
What do you mean by sword?
What do you?
Sword.
He's holding a huge
Hey, guys,
bloody
we
long
should- we
sword.
should
Oh, why
probably-
didn't I
guys,
know that before?
We should probably leave before police show up for
You
death.
see
That's
it-
a good idea.
Yes.
Let's
And
get
that's
out
when
of
you
here.
see a policeman
Oh my God! That policeman!
walking in, alerted by the commotion.
Why is the police?
Whoa!
Hold on a second.
Is this a joke or?
No.
That's not a
Okay,
police.
so as soon as we see him, we bolt.
Yes.
As he walks up, he looks down at the murdered Turks, spits on the ground, and keeps walking.
Oh.
I give him a thumbs up.
It literally
I,
says that the police of Belgrade do not care about the lives of Turks.
Okay.
That's not a joke. It's not a joke.
You guys need to tell Anchor this.
Okay. In this case, I do not bolt. I start rummaging through their stuff.
Okay. They don't have much. It looks like they were just burglars of some kind. They don't even have any money on them.
They don't have any clues on where their hideout is.
No. And as a matter of fact, Bronson, as you hold this arm in your hand, you are certain that this is just a statue arm.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I figured.
God.
I figured.
But
I
don't
didn't
tell
get-
me, okay?
I didn't get
Don't
the
tell me.
feeling from it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't
no,
get
they
that
didn't make a-
pulse of nightmare.
I was like, they didn't make a roll at the first time, did they? Oh.
Hey, so why did you murder 2 people?
It's a
Correction, lady.
simulacrum.
These aren't
You
people.
know, the magical statue.
Mhm.
Right. Right,
They're
Bronson?
thieves.
Magical what?
Maybe. Yeah.
Good. How many pieces
I
now?
But we still have. Well, I guess that's 5 if we count this one.
What the
What
fuck
do you
are
mean if we
talking
count
about?
it? What do you mean if we counted? Bronson?
I'm sorry, Gallagher. I didn't get the pulse. I didn't get the feel.
Oh, it's not real.
I just sort of I pull out my cloth and wipe my sword clean.
I put a hand on Gallagher's shoulder. I'm like, they were thieves. You killed them in self-defense.
I
You did good.
The first inklings of rationalization are starting to show up in Gallagher's mind. Maybe I should hate Turks too. That would make it okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Gallagher's mind. They're just Turks. Who cares?
Maybe they aren't people.
I should write my dad a letter. See what he thinks about them.
You Gallagher, Bronson. Hold on a second. Can you just give me a fucking second?
Okay, Gallagher. Take all the time.
Well, they don't have any clues on their hideout.
Do we want to put the statue arm back?
Yeah, let's go
Well-
return it to the shopkeep.
Okay.
Let's just walk back. Do I notice the people who I whose lives I destroyed on the way back to the stalls.
You do. You see a woman weeping and sitting on like a bench, being consoled by an older man, saying, "They are just things, my dear. It is all right. My necklace, that shiny brute, he smashed it."
Oh no.
I just walk up to her, jam $10 in her hand, and walk away.
She just looks at the $10 and watches you walk away, bloodstained, and looks at the $10 covered in blood and says,
I know, right? I know. And I do the exact same thing for the other guy, the rug man.
The carpet salesman just sort of looks at the money you hand him, and then looks at all of his expensive oriental rugs. And he just sort of, you just see him, like his eyes almost look like they sink back in his head a bit as he just stares into the distance hollowly.
Oh,
That's all of my money, by the way.
And Galligrand says this.
No, not this. That's the wrong one.
Is done. I have done well by Christ today. Here, let's get the right face on. There we go.
That's a good one, yeah.
The statue salesman, you can see as you head back, is sort of like going through a ledger of his stuff. Like, it looks like he's trying to calculate the damage to his business that is created by the loss of this arm. He looks up, he says, "Oh! Brushoivik! Blaska Blakliver!"
We got it back for you.
He takes it from your hand.
And nod.
You're welcome.
This is so
Bronson.
racist.
Yeah.
Gone are the days where I would meticulously Google translate Italian phrases.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bronson.
Yes.
I don't have a commandment to teach you. Not for this one. But
It's okay, Galligrand.
don't do that.
You meant to follow Galligrand, that's all that matters.
Have you fuckers like even explained to her like why
No.
you're after?
Nope.
We said magic statue. That's all you need to do.
Magic statue.
Poor Holly.
We'll
I thought
explain
we
it
were
on the
gonna
way.
ride a fucking train.
Okay.
I thought we were riding the train. That's why I'm sticking with you fuckers.
Alright,
Well,
let's-
I mean, the train stopped.
let's
The train
do
did
that.
stop, but then you guys look. There are 2 people dead. That man is out of money.
Yeah.
And he's talking about Christ. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. We're gonna go find the other two. I'll tell you on the way. Here we go.
Okay.
Telling you right now.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa! This
What-
backstory.
It fades to black.
Basically.
And then you guys are suddenly at a cafe, where Anker is finishing a delicious sip of his drink, and Felix is T-posing.
That's what we have to do.
Is he okay? Does that happen often?
It happens often.
That's something
And
that
then
just happens here.
Felix looks at the
He wonders why he can't float through the walls, and we have to. tell
Felix
him why.
looks at the remnants of blood on Galligrand's breastplate, and
And a
just sort
cigarette
of
disappears
he
in his mouth.
tips 2 of his hats and puts them back on.
And then he remembers, I need to buy more rat statues. And he
How
runs
does that
away.
happen without his arms moving?
It isn't moved.
No.
The hat's
is-
just moved.
He's using Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, hey, Anker. How's it going?
Oh, good.
How's your coffee, tea?
Coffee's good.
Oh,
What about you guys? What's up?
These,
That's alright.
We saved the merchant's merchandise.
We threatened some children.
Oh yeah, did he, what happened when we gave it back? Was he like, oh, thank you? Or was he like, oh, hey.
He was kind of aggressive.
He made barbarian sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to look for that.
Huh.
Oh. I mean,
Interesting.
I actually was intending to actually tell Holly in actual
Oh, in
words.
character? Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
do it then.
So, magic statue.
Mm-hmm. I'm all ears.
some sort of satanic artifact. I don't fucking know.
All right, Gallagher, you want me to take over
Hell yeah.
this synopsis?
She's
or-
just nodding, trying not to laugh. Mm-hmm.
Caligrand is a little shook from the events of this afternoon.
Hey,
Fucking murdered
Giannis.
people.
Giannis,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
can I borrow
Money? No.
some money? So I just need to get a drink.
No.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, yeah, hell
This
yeah.
is what, this
What
is
you
what I pull.
want?
Gallagher, tell me why you're covered in blood, and I'll give you $20.
Alright, I see. Okay, Janos, tell her about the statue.
Okay. That's when you pull out your notebook and just show her the notes.
Okay.
I sit
So we have
down
notebooks.
and I turn to
Of course,
Tell,
why don't you have a notebook? You're an adventurer. Come on, man.
Honkers about what he asked about, and then I open my mouth for a second,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I just
Every adventurer has a satchel and a notebook. Okay.
Fuck.
Maybe
Oh
later.
yeah, I forgot that there was
All
this,
right,
this
the
one
offer
note
still
that
stands.
explained everything.
Yeah, I mean, they did give you a note that explains everything.
I look
Yeah.
back at it every now and then. It's really
I thought it
good.
was just like a fucking collection of notes. Okay,
But it
yeah, she
is.
reads this. She's like, oh, okay, all right, huh?
We must save the world.
That's why your husband died.
Oh,
Mhm.
wait, he was doing something good.
Yes, he was a great man.
Hold off on that. Nix that part, Bronson.
What?
He committed some war crimes.
Not many people would. Okay.
We're not
well,
even
oh,
at war. How can you commit a war crime?
I know.
I like how, despite playing a character that's supposed to hate Dick, Nick can't help but defend Dick's honor from the virulent hatred of this Janos.
I learned that he committed like a fucking awful fucking like slaughter.
Let's be
And
real,
then
it
he
was more
died.
Uriah's fault than Dick's.
Yeah, but
I would
Uriah
not
died,
know
so
that.
the truth died with him.
It's
only-
true.
Which part?
The only truth I know was what
the
Felix
terrorist
taught me.
massacre.
Yeah, that was, dude, that was fucking classic. The fire killed hundreds of people. I mean, you can't get better than that.
The Uriah just sort of faded into the background and then died heroically, while Dick's name is maligned eternally for a mistake due to a spell.
One time,
And he
that-
died fucking in the snow.
He cast the
quietly.
wrong spell foolishly, while Uriah knowingly set fire to a building with lots of people in it.
Fuko.
The duality of man
Fuck.
is that I attempted to cast a blizzard spell and failed and nearly died, and then I just set the building on fire.
You also stabbed someone in front of someone else.
Yeah,
I did.
You stabbed that woman to death while
Hey,
there was
daily reminder, she pulled a knife out.
She did.
I mean, she was gonna kill you, but
Got me fucked up.
Yeah, would that be fucked up or what?
that was a good session.
Then again,
I mean, we
Uriah is
fucked
a
up, but
homeless-
then we actually succeeded.
Uriah is a homeless
true.
man.
You succeeded because there was so much chaos going on. There was nobody left to try to stop you from taking the fucking arm.
It's
And
like
then
when you
Dick
play
died.
like it's like when you play a game where you're supposed to stealth, but you just murder all the guards.
That's
You
how it
just-
goes with like everything. Like it's
And then
like
you just
that's
sprint around the room like, Lottie, fucking die. I can do what I want now.
Yes,
It's-
100%.
It's,
Have I shown you the fucking
everybody's
Deus Ex
dead.
screenshot where I fucking knocked out every single guard in the police station because I fucked up and I was like,
it's
oh
that
god, oh
shit.
fuck. And I,
God,
I kept, I hid in the vent in the bathroom and just as I, hey, what's going? Oh, psh, psh, just fucking tranked all of them.
That's the best way to do it. That's I mean
the
that's
screenshot's really fucking.
that's
good.
that's Metal Gear Solid. Just wait
It's-
until they keep
yeah.
coming back to the same area. Huh? What's it? Huh? What's
Yeah.
it?
Killed a
Huh? What's
pile.
it?
Yeah.
Where is it? All right. Anyway, keep going while I find this.
No, I forget what we were talking about. Were we talking about Dick and how he's not that great?
Bronson was
Wow.
defending his honor while Janos was again maligning it.
Ah, yes.
There it is.
From. Oh yeah, the fucking taser gun.
I knocked out.
I love that gun
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
I love that taser
Aw.
gun so much. God bless.
Remember, the Gep gun is the most silent way to eliminate Manderley.
Get with the get.
God, what was the fucking gun? It's like the sound wave gun. What is it fucking called?
Under cannon?
Ah, no.
I don't know what.
Paps. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know what you mean. Yes, the pet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I fucked up, and I was like, okay, this will knock him out silently, and then I used it, and it was very loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, one thing led to another.
Anyways.
Anyway.
God, the Peps is so fucking good. Holy hell.
And now Anker knows the story
Why Anker?
Great, I love it.
about the murdering. Or,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, self-defensing.
They were just trying to rob him.
Stand your ground law. If a man steals your ceramic arm, you can...
You are within your rights to run him through with a long sword.
Yes.
You took your
Just
arm.
as the founding fathers intended.
Technically, I didn't run anyone through. Well, I run the heart guy, maybe. But
A little bit through.
I should
little
get a
bit.
bayonet.
you should get a bayonet.
I should buy a dog.
Get a triangle bayonet.
I don't think you should get a dog on this this mission here.
That's a big dog.
You know what? The next character is going to be a guy with
That's
a
a
dog.
big dog.
You a guy with a
You're gonna
fucking
get a pet
attack dog.
spider.
That'd be a fun
You're
gimmick.
like, that's a big dog.
Oh wait. Can we play a non-human character?
No.
I want to be a lizard.
I'll just be a pet iguana. I can't talk or do anything.
lizard.
No, it can be like the fucking the Unearthed Arcana, fucking the warlocks where they're like the guns that they're
Yeah, all right. We're getting
spiritual
off this
guns.
train.
Yeah,
we're
we
getting
are
off
a
this
little bit.
train of thought. Fellas, it's the afternoon.
Is it?
Yep.
It's time for the historian to be
Let's
back.
just say for brevity, it's time to do
Adorable.
that because I don't know that you guys actually want to do anything else.
Is
Unless
there
you
an
do.
explosive-
Unless we do.
They don't sell
Ah.
explosives.
Oh yeah, no, they don't even sell actual weapons, just antique bullshit.
Right,
yeah.
so we're going back to the fucking museum.
All right.
Oh, let me open up that traveler's book.
Traveler book.
What else they got?
You travel back to the museum, the Narodny Muzej. It's probably not how that's said. How bad is everything going, says Arpel.
Great. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Don't tell him that. Don't lie to him.
I was gonna follow up.
Follow up then.
Give me a minute. I gotta let him think.
Let him have a think about it.
He's gonna think it's going way worse than it actually is.
Yeah, but that's even funnier than telling him that it's going well. Anyways, so you guys return to the museum
Yes.
and briskly return to the office of Dr. Milovan Todorovich.
Wait, what day is it?
It is January the 1st. No, not January, February the 1st.
Well, is that like a Monday?
I don't fucking know.
It says the military band plays in the parks on Sundays.
February 1st, 1927.
Wait a minute. February 1st, 1927.
It was a Tuesday.
Damn, we're gonna miss the military
The best
band.
day of your life was the day I came to your village. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Ha 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 ha.
So there's the
What is
Royal
strange?
Palace, and then there's the Turkish.
I'll be right back.
All right, yeah. There's nothing cool here except the palace.
So-
we'll just do that after the museum.
You enter into the office, and you can see within there a man.
Man.
Whoa!
It appears that he is meticulously wiping down what looks like some sort of large marble statue. A beautiful statue of Capitolini Venus. A 2nd century Roman statue in exquisite condition.
Oh, neat.
Oh, I didn't know I knew this in such detail.
Is any of its arms look?
It says that you're
different?
supposed to make an archaeology roll for it, but I forgot when I was saying it, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, my character would not know this.
Hard.
And there are a number of other statues in the area, sort of arranged around his desk, which is a total mess. It is very much half workshop, half office. And he turns to you with narrow eyes, white hair, and just a fucking amazing mustache.
Oh.
Got a picture of that mustache?
Oh, you bet I do.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
I mean, we're talking a killer mustache here. Behold, Milovan Todorovic.
Christ. Oh my god.
Right?
I love him.
Look at that fucking mustache. It's just real good.
Powerful.
And he looks at you and he says,
Alright, I'm back.
he says,
I'm just gonna say hello in English.
oh,
There you go. All
didn't
right.
even have time.
I knew you were gonna bring up
Yeah,
Google Translate, and I'm like, then we're gonna get the O. So here, let me.
Is there something I can help you with?
It's a good running theme though. I love
We
it.
were sent to your part of the is it Dr. Ben. I don't know. We're here to find a piece of a statue, a simulacrum.
Piece of a statue. I am sorry, I am quite busy. I do not think I can help you.
A simulacrum statue.
He just sort of stares at you.
Is it?
Is it a good stare?
Do you know what?
Maybe it doesn't.
Do you know what it is?
Do you have any credentials? Ooh, that was French. Do you have any credentials? Are you within
I
that
show him the note that I
academy?
was just fucking shown a few minutes ago. Hey,
Yeah, we
the
got
whole
the
note?
yeah, well, shit,
I
don't
mean, that was
fucking
a
don't
copy.
question me.
But
Yeah, it's a copy of it.
I mean, we got that full thing. I think that's good enough that he knows what we're on to.
What about we
Actually,
mentioned-
let's just.
we mentioned just sent by Julia Smith.
Yeah.
So you give him the note?
Just mention that we were sent by Julia Smith.
Yeah. Let's not give him.
Julius Smith.
Do you know him?
Persuade me. That was Nick calling for a roll.
I figured. Okay.
Go, Bronson, go.
I mean, I'm okay with it, I guess. But I did get it. I got a hard.
You only needed a normal because you mentioned Smith, but good job.
Hell yeah, brother. Brownie points for me.
Well, I do know Smith. He is a frequent collaborator of mine in my research, in statuaries particularly. All right. Come in, close the door.
Awesome, thank you.
Okie dokie, thank you.
Sort of scratches the back of his head, and he walks around the desk and sits down. He says, "So, you are looking for some sort of statuary?"
Yes, a piece of the simulacrum.
Yes.
Sedefkar.
I do not know this name.
Sedefkar Simulacrum.
What is Can you tell me more about this this item aesthetically?
It's made of porcelain.
He seems
about
to
all
know
of it.
him. I think I do want to give him the notes actually. So I give him the Bedell's notes about it.
Takes the notes.
I read his face as he reads the notes.
He looks
Yeah, yeah.
confused.
Okay, fair. Doesn't really describe the statue, does it?
It kind of does.
Sort of tilts his head.
It just tells you it's a statue.
No, we just need to bring him like. Nobody has a piece on them right now, right? I think.
I assumed you guys weren't carrying
I
it
don't
with you.
think we literally. Yeah, we don't carry it all the time.
Just describe one of the other pieces, like what it.
He
Or I
folds up
describe
the
it
note.
like.
This is all very interesting. I don't know what any of it means.
I describe what one of the pieces looks and.
Do you
feels
have
like
a piece that I could inspect, maybe?
Yeah.
Has it been assessed by scholars for authenticity?
No. We don't have one on us right now either.
And bad stuff happens if you pick up a piece.
You see,
So.
the look on his face
No
when he was
shit,
reading
Nick.
the look on his face when he was reading the note, and the look on his face when you say bad things happen when you touch it, revealed that this is a deeply unsuperstitious man, and he just sort of is like, okay, whatever. Every time that sort of stuff comes up.
Christ.
Fair.
Let me see what this note says, just real quick.
I mean, can we have somebody to...
In the kingdom. I mean, I would assume like he used like well, he clearly it's a piece, so he might have used it in another like art.
Yeah, but you need to know what it feels / looks like. Like you just say, "Hey, can we get a piece of a statue?" You say to the man that deals with statues on a daily basis. We just
Let
get
me
one of
look
those?
through my records here.
I don't know how many porcelain.
He's sort of looking through his series of papers. No. Oh, absolutely not.
Oh god.
What is this? Ugh. I do not have anything in my collection that resembles what you describe so feebly. Simulacrum. No, I don't have anything by that name for sure.
Was there a different name, or do you have a description of what it looks like? I mean, I don't remember what it was. Did the notes say that?
No. But, given that you guys have every piece except for the head and the arm, you're probably pretty sure it's one of those.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to grab it to him, but
Did he read the note, or
He
did we
did.
just tell him?
He read it.
So
he did.
saw
It doesn't like
Sedefkar.
it doesn't like actually like tell you what it looks like. It's just like there's pieces.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't really remember what it looks like off the top of my head. But like
I have contacts who might be able to help you. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. But I have a supplier in the region. Provides me with many artifacts, usually pretty unique sort of stuff, which makes me believe that it's probably from an unknown, unexploited area that he is keeping to himself. I could get you into contact with my supplier. It's possible that could be what Julius was driving at when he gave you these instructions. I can't help you myself, unfortunately.
that would be helpful though. I love
However,
that.
what do you intend to do with this artifact? Bring it home with you, or?
I don't know if we should say we're gonna destroy it. I mean, we're just collecting them, you know. Just mention, you know. We're just collecting them right now.
Okay. Well,
Gonna set up a nice...
there's a small matter. Because of the looting of Belgrade during the war, the removal of antiquities from this kingdom is prohibited without a permit of export.
Oh.
Now, you could get that from the Bureau of National Treasures in the city.
Okay.
But until you obtain a permit, I'm afraid I cannot in good conscience give you the location or name of my contact for fear that you will break this law.
Is it hard to get a permit?
He sort of smiles.
No. Not bureaucracy again! No!
How many days does it take to get a permit?
That depends on the legitimacy of your request, I suppose.
Oh, God.
I have all faith that you will be able to obtain such a permit, and if you do, I would be very happy to help you. But until that, I'm sorry, but I am a loyal servant of the kingdom, and I cannot, in good faith, betray the laws of my homeland.
Well, we could try.
Walker,
I will be here
what's up?
for the
You
next
want me to
several
leave
days.
out of
That money.
power of a $20 bill?
I will be
Not
here
right
for
now.
the next several days,
Okay.
and then after that I will be going on a business trip, and I will no longer be present. However, I have great confidence that you will be able to solve this issue successfully and get your permit.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh.
Fuck.
Well,
Good luck.
That permit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The true eldritch horror is other people.
Yeah, it is.
Turns and
Okay.
starts wiping down his
We're gonna-
statue again.
I
Just
can't shoot bureaucracy.
You can.
No, but we can bribe it.
That's true.
You're right. We have. Who has?
So,
bu-
are there any
Bunker.
other way
Walker has
to do this, or we gonna,
Uh,
or we just gotta wait?
I mean, I guess we could like sneak in and steal one.
You say that
or
to
we could
him,
just
or-
bribe them?
Yeah, I say that to him.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I guess we could steal.
Like, are there any other ways that we can speed up this process? I say as I'm pulling out my wallet.
His
I'm
eyes
just-
narrow
I'm just-
to
I'm
incredibly
just-
thin slits.
Hey, I'm
think
just
he
making sure that I
really
have all my
cares about
my
our-
checkbook.
I
Yeah,
walk
order.
up and I put my hand over Holly's and push it down gently.
I'm just checking my checkbook. All right, you can fuck off.
Hey,
The
And
door
I-
is
I-
that way.
yeah,
Okay,
all
thank
right.
you.
Thanks, Ollie.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry.
He just
about
shakes his head and goes back to wiping down his statue.
Sorry.
This man cannot be bought.
oh yes.
Yeah, this is not the guy. We bribe the bureaucracy.
I like. I like
You're
the
a
part
fucking
where,
idiot.
I liked the part where somebody was like, "Well, we could steal them," and it was.
Yeah.
I was imagining him saying that out loud. Too.
Yeah, I was too.
It was very
Oh no,
funny.
I
to
thought
me.
we had already left.
Yeah, me too. And then the revelation happened, and I was like, "Oh."
But then Holly was like, I tried to bribe the man. I'm like, yeah, oh, we're still here. Anyway, I leave.
Ousted from the office of Dr. Milan Todorovich. You have no choice but to seek out the Bureau of National Treasures or murder this man.
Whoa, wait,
Hey,
whoa!
Wait,
let's not
hold
sound
on.
it too.
I'm just saying, there's always the option that you could
You're right.
kick the door back down, put a gun in his mouth, and scream at him until he does what you want. But it's
mean,
not the
or-
nice way to
Listen, that's always plan B. Let's get
No.
to plan A first.
There's plan C. We break into his office after hours and search his place for notes.
You know, part of me
And then we
thinks
find
that,
his nudes and bribe him with that.
Oh,
part of me
guess what?
thinks that if we're gonna break into any place after hours, I'm not gonna be a part of it. I feel like it might not be a good idea.
We should talk to the bureaucracy.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the backup plan.
We should talk to the bureaucracy.
Bronson doesn't know how to reconcile the thought of this new member of the party not wanting to do big crimes.
Yeah,
so
we always
so contrary to Dick.
we always sneak in. What do you mean? I don't understand.
This is different. Did you see that man's mustache?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's an
What about
honest
it?
man.
dude.
The size of it.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was massive, Caliban. I know.
Do
Absolute.
you have a little mustache envy? Is that what you're saying?
He's a respectable man.
Is that what that means?
My favorite part
Yes.
about all the pictures in this book is how very clearly that they are of the nationality that they're supposed to be. Like, they always look like the Frenchest or Italianist or Slavicist motherfuckers on the face of the earth.
I think
It's so
you're just
good.
So
Putting
that actually
things-
raises a question: what ethnicity is he?
Todorovic?
Serb, Croat, Slovene?
I actually don't think it specifies. He's one of them.
I wasn't sure.
I think he's Serbian.
Okay. Well, let's go to the Anchor. Let's stop by the bank first, and then actually, we can stop at the bank afterwards, maybe. By the way, who's good at negotiating, haggling?
It's
What skill would that be?
oh,
Negotiating?
Persuade?
Persuade.
Oh,
Not me. I'm good at charming people
I got a 43 persuade.
and intimidating people.
what? Why do we have the exact same persuasion?
That is
I
bizarre.
like to peas or not.
I actually don't know.
I'm good at spooking people and making them like me.
Well, that's always the second option. Whenever things like that happen.
I mean, if you make them like you, they might charge you less.
That's
Little
true.
Bronson's better at charming me.
Actually, what is your charm, Bronson?
Charm's 56. I think it's higher, honestly.
Okay, yeah, yours is high.
Yeah, it's 6 higher than mine.
Mine as well.
Oh. Ah,
Charming.
they say.
All right, well, let's head on over.
All right.
No, first I'll be right back.
You head down to the Bureau of National Treasures, which is in a warren of government buildings near the railway station. It takes you guys about 45 minutes navigating through these dense hallways and arcane fucking government structures and being given bad directions by people who just don't care to eventually find your way to a long corridor at the end of steps that almost seem like they lead to the building's furnace room far below. And with the sound of a boiler in the distance, you come up to a small, dingy, underfunded office that says Bureau of National Treasures on the front.
Oh,
Well, here we are, folks.
this ain't gonna be that bad then.
Our grave.
Our grave?
Belgrade.
We have arrived. The end of our journey. He draws his blade.
No,
What are you doing?
Gallagher, no.
Then I kill everyone in the party.
Yeah,
Hey, wait a minute.
it's like the hallway scene with Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One.
It's like the hallway scene with Longbone and Frank.
That just means that that means that you're not gonna win because you don't have a gun to instantly blow someone's brains out with. Boy, that was a heck of a session too.
Jesus Christ.
What a hoot! Do you go inside?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You head inside, and there is a small office and no other rooms with a number of filing cabinets. Actually, there is a. It looks like there's a back room, but it's mostly just this one small room with a number of filing cabinets and like maps on the wall and a bunch of other stuff and a little flag in a corner. And sitting at a sort of lumpy looking desk in a chair that looks like it might be leaning partially to one side is a young man with a deep red birthmark covering half of his face.
Interesting.
And he sort of looks up at you and he says,
Yeah, here we go. Hello!
Zdravo! Oh. And he says, how can I help you guys? It would. There's quite a lot of you here. We don't really get too many visitors down here in the Bureau of National Treasures, let me tell you. Whoa, is that a breastplate?
By the way, earlier I did wipe the blood off. I was
No, I know.
about to say that before you said that.
I wasn't gonna say, is that blood on the breastplate?
And I say, yeah, you want to put some more on there?
And he stands up and he draws his Zweihander.
Alright, we're gonna end this campaign with a Quentin Tarantino, bloodbath. Alright,
Oh, my name is Vlasia. My name is Vlasia Radi. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I do for you?
what a nice guy.
We are here to see if we could acquire an export license for a statue piece. We are hoping to acquire.
You're trying to get a what now?
That's what's up, right? Export license?
Right, the permit, right.
Yes, that's the thing.
Well, I absolutely can get you that, as long as the request is, legitimate, of course. So do you have any credentials as a historian, archaeologist, university, official, or anything of the kind?
Should we bring
It's just a series of long sighs.
Can I make an education or credit rating roll?
Hey, wait, did we ever
Walker
get
is
anything
educated.
when we helped out at the fucking university?
I mean, I'm a university graduate, but I'm not a member
It's not
of
the
the
same.
university.
Can you
Yeah,
make
but,
it?
like-
Can you make an education roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Do
could
you
that.
actually have these credentials?
Oh, him.
I mean,
Okay.
Anker's been to
Okay.
university. And
It's
he's a
not the same
gentleman.
thing.
No, they mean like you work for the university.
Oh, and I should also mention proper bills of sale for the items that you wish to take out of the kingdoms of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes.
Oh, Christ.
That would be the proper process. Then, of course, there would be the fee, and after that, we would have a waiting period so that we can verify all of the information. That'll take about 4 to 5 business days, and then we should be able to get you your items. So, do you have the requisite materials?
How long are we here for?
I'm not so sure about this, guys.
How long are we here for?
Our contact is supposed to be leaving in a few days. Is there any way we could expedite this process? We need to get a permit so we can actually get into contact with the person who owns the
Yes, we're still trying to.
piece of treasure, the
Yes.
piece of the statue.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. My hands are kind of tied with this sort of
Anker, get the wallet.
business.
I reach into my wallet and pull out a Ben. A nice Ben Franklin.
Does he accept American money?
He says, "Oh, I'm so tired, I have to yawn," and then just sort of stretches his whole body forward with his hand out.
God.
Anker also stretches and hands him.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
he puts it back in his pocket, and he says, "All right, well, this information looks very good, professors, and very nice bills of sale. I should be able to write up that for you. What the hell did you want? Some statue piece? Who gives a shit?
It was that easy.
Give him $100 in 1927."
He's loaded. He's just like, I'm done. I don't have to work.
He writes up the permit.
Anker had I've got money in my wallet, in my cash. I just took it out. I'm just like, fuck it.
He writes up a permit really quickly, and then he says, "Here you go." And he folds up the money and puts it in his pocket. He stands up and puts on his coat and hat and says, "I think I'm going home early for the day. Excuse me, gentlemen. Please step out of the room. I just need to lock up." All right, see you guys later. And just fucking
Have a great
bounces.
day, sir. Have a great, wonderful Yugoslavian day.
Alright, so that's about $1,400.
Oh,
And then we gotta
You gave him
translate that to how much that goes for in Belgrade.
Which is
Oh, God.
even more. This guy.
According to the ratio, it says like you can get up to 25, like 1 to 25 ratio. 25 dinars.
nice.
25 dinars equals 1 pound, but you can get it to the ratio so that €1 can buy up to €10 worth in goods and services.
So this guy just got a massive, massive fucking payday for looking the other way on one thing, and he is so very happy with this outcome.
Probably
Yeah,
probably could have given him a little less.
It doesn't matter, it's done, we're out, alright.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Thank you,
Anker's
Anker.
fucking rich.
This is a display of power. I just want to get this shit over with, man.
Power move.
We Myron. We Myron.
All of the difficulty that you guys had with bureaucracy in the last this time, it is instantly severed with 100 crisp dollars.
So,
I can't believe
That-
there
that
are
brings
corrupt
up the
fuckers
question-
like this.
can we go the Tomb of Horrors route where we hire thousands of Serbs to just run at the Turks? Just like the Tomb.
Can we lead an
feel like
expedition of Serbs?
it wouldn't be too difficult to be like, hey, there's some Turks here.
What?
These Turks want this statue
Are
arm!
we gonna start World War II with Serbia invading fucking Turkey?
Yes. And it would work.
Oh,
That's
And it would be
noble, but it doesn't
justice.
for the Turks.
it would. Oh
God, that'd be cool.
Let's start
we
World
gotta
War
rewrite
II
history,
early.
Well, boys, I guess we go back.
Alright, let's go.
I think I want to. Who are you presenting this to again?
Todorovic.
Yeah,
The
right.
door, bitch.
Yeah.
You think he'll doubt how?
You think about? You came back an hour later.
I mean, it's
let's
signed.
let's wait a little bit. Maybe come back tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
I mean, either way, we're probably gonna have to bluff them, but I think today will just be an impossible.
Well, then let's go. Hang out and chill.
All right.
So
wanna
let's
know
go to
some-
the park.
You want to know
Why do
something
you wanna
funny?
go to- What?
Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna do this, because who cares? But I just want to read it because it's really funny. Investigators who complain to Roddy's superiors about paying a bribe eventually find attentive ears. An investigation is launched. Naturally, the investigators must surrender the incriminating documents and the arm, which constitutes the physical evidence. If they are patient, the undersecretary is finally arrested as a conspirator in the antiquities smuggling ring. It is by then November of 1929.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I'll just chill out for 2 years, dude.
Oh.
we
Holy shit.
I spend each day doing push-ups and going fishing to train my fishing skills.
I just thought that was a really funny little paragraph.
Oh. Well,
Okay, so let's go to the fortress, guys. Let's go check out the Kalamagdan Fortress.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
They got
Improving social
museum.
skills.
They got
Hanging out. I'm just gonna tell you now.
hanging.
I'm gonna tell you now. I got nothing about that fortress in here.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
How about the
Um,
Kalamagdan Park?
Can we go to the park? Can we look at ducks?
They
No.
got fine flower beds, bronze
Mm.
busts of poets and savants.
Or what? Squirrels?
A long staircase descends from here to the river Sav.
Sad?
sad.
Sav.
Oh.
Save. Well, it's spelled save, but it's probably pronounced like
Let's
Sav.
just go to the park, guys.
Let's
Let's go to the park.
It's nice.
You guys spend a lovely afternoon in the park.
Oh.
Butterflies fly through the air.
Isn't
Wait.
it winter though?
Yeah,
No.
they're really strong.
Wait, what? Wait, what day is it?
It's
It's
butterflies. They take anything.
This is nothing to them. It's balmy.
God damn.
You see the Serbs out here with like fucking short shorts? They're just like,
They're playing volleyball.
Every Serb is the one guy on campus who refuses to wear pants.
Belgrade's fucking nuts, dude. It's hardcore
he's
shit.
not even wearing shorts.
There's a lot of those in Colorado.
He's just balling
We
out.
out here.
We out here.
Balling.
Yeah. Even if it was cold, it's like, oh, nice, pretty ice lake.
Even if it's cold outside, you're gonna be inside most of the day, and it's hot in there.
Yeah, and the butterflies are inside with us. Hello.
I can't believe
just-
Aquaman earned $1 billion.
Let's get away from the water. We're reminding him of water.
Get away from the water. We're reminding him of water.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
that's where it's just headed now, boys.
So did we see the slope of dreaming? A lovely view from the promenade.
It is gorgeous. This thing
Oh.
that you see.
Look at that slope.
I mean, let me find a picture of this.
It's also very cold.
I'm going back
We
inside.
got coats.
You guys,
Yeah, but
you guys are like standing there in the park. Your teeth are chattering. Your bones are frigid. Except for you, Janos. This is your homeland, pretty much.
This is nice. It's close. It ain't home, but it's.
It's the same.
close.
It's the same country. Come on.
It's the same continent.
I pull out my gun. I shoot into the air at the DM.
Ah!
You
He's
shot
not hungry.
He fucking hit me.
Good. How much damage is that? Hold on. This could kill him.
Man, you
Hold on. Let me roll damage for myself. Oh no!
2d6 plus 4. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's 12 damage.
Haha, fuck you. I've got 13 health.
Oh, fuck it!
Check.
Yeah, make a con
Oh, yeah,
save
hold on,
for that
hold
major wound.
Hold up. Let me
If he
make.
passes out, the session's over.
Let me hold on. No, I'm making a con check so I can see if I. Hold up. Here we go.
Okay.
His con is 10.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Dead.
Wait, is he gonna like? He won't bleed out, right? He's fine.
He's probably fine.
Okay, I
Hey,
just wanted to fall down for the purposes of that joke, but I just want to point out that I actually did roll a 1 just now.
Oh shit.
He's actually. He's a fucking Superman.
But I still wanted to fall down because it was a funnier joke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my con real quick. I have.
Oh,
What was that?
That was interesting.
That's the normal noise, as far as I'm
I'm
aware.
gonna roll my con.
Selling
things don't get loud now.
Things
gonna
shall
say I
get
have-
loud now.
I'm gonna say I have 5 con. So know that when you shoot me in your life.
By myself.
Alright, what are we fucking doing?
Well, we
Hey,
saw the
buddy.
pretty promenade. I'm trying to find a picture.
Time
images.
passes. How long do you guys want to wait? Till the next day?
I'm gonna
Yes.
read the back of the cereal box while I wait.
All right.
Let's get a newspaper.
All right.
Alright.
What cereals do they have in Belgrade?
A lot of things are in the news these days.
Yeah, anything on the news? Oh, this is a pretty place. This is a pretty
Oh yeah, no,
place.
I don't think we have gotten a newspaper since we've gotten here.
No,
We tried to,
yesterday's
and
news
then-
said no news in big
Oh.
bold letters.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No
I remember
news
that. We made some news.
All right.
We
So
did
you
have
pick
some
up the
news.
newspaper, and the
Where's the
newspaper
part, guys?
says it's still the same day. It's the same fucking newspaper.
Wow, this newspaper's mean.
Long day, huh?
Long day.
I just want you guys to remember that, all that dumb bullshit happened in one day in Central.
This is a,
No
this is
one-
a real pretty park, though.
I just wanted to mention that. I just wanted to say that again.
Why is this one of the results for Calamagdan Park, guys? Hold on.
Hey,
It's
buddy.
a
Did you say Calamari Park?
Calamagdan
Calamari Park?
This, guys, how did we not notice?
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, dinosaurs are
Whoa.
real?
Just running around Serbia, like they're just running around Serbia.
Well, I didn't mention it because I thought, it's just sort of window dressing the dinosaurs that live in Serbia.
Oh.
Can I be a dinosaur tamer?
Nope.
Fuck.
You can.
You guys go to sleep at the end of the day, and in the morning you wake up.
Do I get a health
Thank
point?
God.
You do get a health point back.
Oh boy, I think I'm at.
Unfortunately for me, nothing cool, funny, epic, or evil happens during the night of the first night.
What's
So I
even
don't
the
get to
point, then?
torture you guys this evening.
Oh my god, that
Oh
man.
my God.
Fucking asshole.
I like this park. It's a pretty place.
But it is
Wait,
now
what?
January the 2nd.
Oh no, it's January.
Shit! That's the second time I've done that tonight. February the 2nd.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, it's January.
Fuck you! It's January.
Fuck you, it's forever. They broke
If
the
there's one
law.
thing that describes this campaign more than anything, it's endless trash!
They broke new ground.
We revel in it.
Red Letter Media reference! I clapped when I heard it! These are things I know!
I laugh and I clap.
I do. I love it.
Do you think our one listener actually?
I have no I don't. Who cares?
He can figure. He can look it up.
You can look it up.
Yeah, fuck you. It's January.
All right, I want in the comments. I want everyone to comment what references we want to see, and we will ham fist them in.
Easter egg. There's been 5 Nilbog references throughout this episode. Please,
Go find them.
You gotta see if you can. Please watch till the end. There'll be surprises throughout.
Yeah. If you find all 5 of them, you might get a special prize.
The special prize is not having to listen to this anymore.
Please, God.
If you do it, you free us. The campaign is over.
We can finally leave.
Alright.
God spare me.
We wake up. We go to the museum at the appropriate hour.
At
All
the
right.
most appropriate hour.
And Milan Todorovich turns his head to face you as you enter his office. And he says, "Hello,
Hi.
is there something else you needed?"
Yes, we would like to try and find that statue. Get in contact with your informer.
Well, yes,
We
when you
have-
get the permits, please return to me.
We have them.
He turns back.
Nice.
Let me see that.
Who's holding it again? Anker, you got it.
Probably
I think.
Anker. He paid for the fucking things.
Suppose so.
Comes in here wearing a fur coat.
Yeah.
You hold like a giant gold chain around his head. Like,
Bougie looking.
He takes
Yeah,
he takes the
I got the
permits.
permit.
He takes the permits and he looks at them. He looks up at you and he looks down. He looks up at you and he looks down.
Mhm.
He flips through a couple of the pages.
Mhm.
Huh.
Like,
I guess your claim is pretty valid. He hands it back.
we mean well.
Thank you.
Well, all right. Let me click on the part of the PDF that tells me the answers.
I suppose you could do that, sir.
Is that how your brain works? That's weird.
Oh,
What was that?
Hello?
He's got a thing, you know.
this
Does
Everyone's
he have to
doing
like
their stuff.
actively access the other half of his brain?
He's a
Hold on,
fucking
I need to
robot.
jack in.
He's like, hold on. Adobe is freezing up on me. In my brain.
His brain is too full, so he has another brain. He has to
My
swap.
contact is in the village of Orashach, that's 50 miles to the south. His name is Father Kristijan Filipovich. He's the
Could you
local
write that
priest
down?
there.
I'm gonna need you to read.
You fucking write it down. These are easy to pronounce and spell.
You shut up. You shut your face.
The village of Orashach, spelled like that.
Holy shit.
What's the matter?
Orasat.
That is Orashach, thank you.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's-
What's the guy's name? Father.
Hold up. Kristijan Filipovich.
God, we're so dumb. How did we not get that?
Easy.
We were at university together, and then he took up a position in the village a long time back with the encouragement of his wife. He is my contact. He provides me with these artifacts, and it is entirely possible that he might be able to help you.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
It is I should mention, Orashach is a place of great significance to our people. You know, it was the birthplace of the first Serbian uprising against the Ottomans 120 years ago.
Ooh.
Yes.
Quite a town. So,
Yes. Well, thank you. We'll go get in contact with your contact.
excellent, excellent.
Have a great Yugoslavian day, sir.
You what?
What the fuck
I
is
mean-
Yugoslavia?
Sorry, Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes
You
Day.
fucking sick fuck.
Start waving a Serbian flag.
I encourage you to read more about Orashach, though. It is... I mean, what a city. What a history. Huh.
Do you have a specific book in mind?
What? I don't know. Go to the library. What am I, your babysitter? Get out of my office. I've given you what you want.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Taking advantage of an old man's nostalgia. Be gone from me!
Okay.
Great mustache. Goodbye.
Thank you. Let me close the door.
Okay.
What a
alright,
guy.
well,
What a guy.
Let's go to Orsak.
You do that.
Hey, man.
Why don't we go to the library first?
Okay. What are we gonna
Okay.
look up?
More about the town, like he just fucking told us. You know,
Okay.
that might.
Let's go learn the history of Serbia.
Rorschach.
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 You could go to the National Library of Serbia, but you could also go to the Belgrade University Library.
Fuck.
Why does it not have those as key places?
Well, hold on. We're trying to learn about.
Where
See,
the-
here's
oh,
the
there.
trick.
It's. Why is that? That's an attachment. It says the marketplace in the last sentence. Is like there's the National Library and Museum.
All right. Yeah, why don't we split up and go to like both? Unless we all don't know how to read.
I know how to read, sorta.
What's
Let
your
me see if
library?
I still
use?
know
I know how to read. I don't know about libraries. It's 38.
My library use is exemplary.
I got 45, which ain't bad.
I have a 20.
Just ask the
Gone are the
librarian.
days of Dick Paradigm's 99
98?
library use.
Where's
You had a
your
fucking
law?
98 by the time you
What's
died.
your law?
My law, I've made a point to get just 5. That's all I have.
You bastard. You should have picked some up off the dick. When
You wanna know the funny
wisdom.
part?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
What?
Law comes up frequently in the rest of this.
You're lying.
I am. Of course I am. It's a useless fucking skill.
Just like archaeology, it's
My
pretty.
favorite part
Actually,
of this
archaeology has
campaign-
come up like more times.
It's come up a number of times.
Yeah.
Someone pull up that part where Dick was like, haha, I get to argue law with this guy in the dream world. And then Nick says, law
He
is
said that-
useless.
Yeah.
That was my favorite moment.
It's because it literally said law rules are useless here because these people do not follow the logic of the real world. It was like, oh, that's pretty good.
All right.
What a fucking dream. Which library are you going to?
The National Library is probably a better place.
Wait, what time is it?
9 a.m., 9:10.
Do
It's
we have
like,
time
it's,
to go to both?
I mean,
What?
probably.
Yeah, then let's just go to both. Like,
How
we'll
many
take-
days are we here in town?
Oh, he's thinking. Oh, he's thinking.
Oh, he's thinking.
Oh, he's
You need to
stinking.
travel.
Put him out.
Ooh, 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 someone get those.
Fire
Hold
hose.
up. Hold up.
Hold up. We know
Oh.
boys.
We do.
Grab the wall.
It doesn't actually give me a clue.
We're not here trying to make your
Really?
Buddy.
ass fall.
Maybe I'm just not able to find it.
Eh.
Oh boy, this one's longer than I thought it was. I think it says, I believe it says here that you are here for 4 days.
Okay, so we're on the second day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it leaves at the late afternoon on the 4th day.
Okay. We got plenty of time. We'll just library it up today. And what's left over, we can go to the. How far away was it?
It's 50 miles to the south.
It's not that bad of a drive, I think. So yeah, let's go. Let's go check out those libraries.
Yep.
Alright, which one are you going to first?
Eeny, meeny, miny, whatever the first one is in
There's
alphabetical
National
order.
Library of Serbia and Belgrade
That
University
one. We're
Library.
gonna go to that one. The one I zoned out after you said the first one.
Okay.
The National Library.
You stride into the National Library of Serbia, a fine building located on the grounds of the Cathedral of St. Sava, and damaged by bombing during the Great War.
See what you did.
You did this.
As you march inside, you can make a library use to find a bunch of shit about Orashach, maybe.
Yeah, let's get that shit.
Yeah, let's do a library.
Yeah.
Fucker. 43. That's a normal.
Oh, that's a hard.
Ooh, yeah!
That's a
Damn it!
fail.
I was one off an extreme.
I just got a normal.
I got a 12.
Anker Gwilhoof is able to find quite a lot of good shit.
Expert library user.
You find a number of things. Number one, you find information about its role in the Serbian uprising that he'd been talking about, which I shall now recount to you. In 1801, a group of Janissaries?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
Don't say something with confidence that I'm not sure about.
You sounded like you
Who
were
call-
asking for approval or
Who
something.
called themselves
like-
the Dahias.
I mean, I think they're actually Janissaries. But...
That's why I wasn't sure. I didn't know if it was
Janissary?
I didn't know if it was a
They're
J
Turks.
or a Y. Probably Janissaries. Who
They're
called themselves the
Turks, who cares?
Dayas, killed the Ottoman vizier Hadzi Mustafa, a man sympathetic to his Serbian subjects, and formed a junta to rule Serbia themselves. Under their harsh rule, taxes were increased, land seized, and forced labor was introduced. Before long, Serbian leaders began meeting to discuss revolt against the new regime. When the Dayas discovered that this was going on, they captured and killed many of these leaders. This brutal action on February 4th, 1804, fanned the embers of revolution. Both the Serbian people and their leaders realized they had nothing to lose. 10 days later, many Serbs gathered in the small village of Orashach and decided to act. Karadorde Petrovic, that's probably pronounced way different, especially because those D's have weird things on them, was elected leader of the uprising, which started immediately. That afternoon, a Turkish caravanserai in Orashach was burned. Its occupants fled or were killed. Similar actions were undertaken in the surrounding villages and with growing success, spreading further afield. On March 11, 1804, rebels captured Rudnik, and then in quick succession, Valjevo, Pozarevac, and started the siege of Belgrade, which was to last for 2 years. Anyways, that's the part that Orashach played. You also learned some histories and legends about the local region. First of all, it says that in pre-Roman times, the region was believed to be the center of a number of fertility cults, some of which were clearly associated with human sacrifice, at least in the minds of the archaeologists involved. There also is an account in the campaign archives of the Byzantine Emperor Nikephoros I, recounting the destruction of a temple brothel dedicated to the Roman goddess Cybele in the forests of Moesia, part of the modern Balkans, during the frontier expeditions in the region. And I will now read the extract from the campaign archives of Nikephoros I. During frontier expeditions to the region, the temple brothel to Cybele in the forest of Moesia was found to harbor activity so abhorrent to the minds of Christian men that only its utter destruction by fire could be countenanced. The Drungarios recounted that some of his men saw in the smoke of the temple the very spirit of the pagan goddess rise up as large as a titan, screaming with many voices, her hair waving as in a great storm. The weak-hearted grew afraid and ran, but in the morning, among the ashes of the ruin, nothing remained. That's the stuff you find.
Well, okay then.
Neat.
And here's the extract from the campaign archives of Nikephoros I.
The first?
The first.
Man, the library is always so great.
It's always got all kinds of good shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's how you're supposed to go.
I don't know if that's actually how that's pronounced, but
I'm gonna be like Sybil. I don't know.
it's probably one of those things that, like, in antiquity had like 45 different pronunciations. I mean, spellings.
Sibele. Well, neat.
It was pretty neat.
Let's go check out that other library.
Yes.
What time is it?
There's nothing in the other library. It's a good thing that you chose this one.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing that I just feel like there's nothing else in the other library.
Same. I'm kind of feeling it in my bones.
Wait
Listen,
a
sometimes I like to prevent you from wasting your time. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Hold
I do.
on. I've heard these lines before.
What do you mean?
I'm going to the other library.
Okay, I'm not trying to trick you. This,
You better get there now.
Alright. So, get a cab. Or, rent a car. Somebody have a car?
you actually, by asking around, are able to find that the roads south from Belgrade are deeply unreliable, and motor transport is extremely scarce. The only easy way down to that part of the area is by rail.
Oh yeah, I saw it said there was an electric tram going through the center of town.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
So, you'll probably have to do that. It's quite wild and untamed in the areas south of Belgrade.
Yeah.
You guys had it. How do I get a rifle on board a tram?
Put it behind you, and don't let it behind
Well,
you.
it's a train.
Yeah, but
How
okay, I'll be
robust
fine.
a rifle?
Just
You
get a
have
nice
a
big...
rifle bag?
I got a
That's what
suitcase. I'll just get a big suitcase.
Get a nice big jacket.
Walker just has some bags, you know?
Junker's just carrying around all kinds of bags.
I'll just put it with Dunker's stuff. He's probably got room in his gun bag.
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
No room. I got my gun bag for my guns.
He's got room, but he's not giving it to you.
Okay, sorry. Sheesh. Alright.
I
Hey,
mean,
my
it's a
own gun
rifle and a
bag.
shotgun. It's not much room for more stuff.
Alright, fine, Mom.
Don't be so selfish.
Okay, let's go see how much the tickets are and when the next train is.
I actually think due to the price of stuff in this region, the cost is pretty much infinitesimal.
Yeah,
Um,
it seems. Yeah, like 10th of the price.
Yeah, pretty much. And they go out, actually, one of them leaves at noon, which would be right about now. So that's rather convenient.
Well, like,
Come on, guys, let's go!
Oh god, it's already going.
Go, Robinson,
And
hop
from
on the
hearing
train,
from hearing
quickly.
the talking of the conductors as you get on, you understand that this trip is to take between 3 or 4 hours.
It's not too bad.
No, we'll get back in like 7 or 8. That's fine. Wait, actually, can we check when do the trains stop coming? Going?
You know that there's one at 8, there's one at 12, there's one at 4, and there's one at 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant 12, like midnight. I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
That's some crazy train. Jesus.
8
Okay.
noon, 4, and 8 p.m.
Okay.
Alright. Plenty of time.
All right. Onward.
All right, you guys, hoist yourselves atop this train. There is only one class on this rail line, and
The human class.
yeah, and its carriages are full of families traveling to and from markets with their wares and purchases. Conditions are cramped and noisy, but there is a friendly feeling among the predominantly Serbian travelers. sharing
Yeah.
food, drink, stories, and songs. There's all kinds of noise. Everybody's laughing. There's people playing like guitars and shit. There's baskets of chickens and rabbits, sacks of vegetables, baby pigs on leads, small children running up and down the aisles.
I keep an eye on my coin purse.
These are real small. They're not like urchin small. These are
I know
like
about
children. Anyways,
Yeah.
make a spot hidden check. No, I'm just kidding. The train
Caligon
Starts-
swiping.
heading south through these dense forests. You can see, despite the fact that the cold and the snow and the weather has stripped the leaves from a great many of the trees, they're so dark and black and twisted together that you still really can't see through the forest very well at all. It's very dense and overgrown. And you can see why roads are probably difficult to make through this region due to just how wild and untamed the countryside looks.
Mhm.
Can I have luck rolls from everybody?
Ah.
Like individual and group.
I fail.
Everybody.
Where the fuck am
I did it.
I succeeded! Success. So clearly I do. Or is it merely a trick
I
of-
fail.
Merely a trick of the light? So you failed, right? Galagrand?
True.
Well, you got the shittiest,
I
got
also
40.
failed.
you got the shittiest luck, so... At one point, you head off to, use the small John on the trip. It's a long ride. And on your way back, you can see in your seat, is an intruder.
A
do you mean?
thumbtack.
There is a large black rooster just standing in your seat, just staring
Oh,
at you
what
as
a
you come back.
cock!
What?
What a cock!
Are there any other seats available?
No, this is a
It's
fucking
packed.
packed train. It just sort of cocks its head at you.
Who's sitting next to this rooster?
Yeah, who's sitting next? Like, what's the seating arrangement?
I don't know
got-
who is sitting next to the. Honestly,
I
it
feel-
probably would have been difficult for you guys to sit together in any capacity,
Ah,
so it's probably
okay.
just like another guy who's just
I
sort of
like
looking at it.
The idea of looking over
God.
like, hey, how about that Gallagher? Oh, that's a chicken.
And it's just
Gallagher, you
staring.
turned into a chicken.
Goes. "Ah!"
Is there anything to hold on to while standing up here?
Not really. And as a matter of fact, it's sort of like a as it sort of goes over a bump, and you just almost lose your footing. You hear a bunch of like chuckles.
Ugh. What's the
Cock.
This chicken is that.
shoe?
Shoo.
Sweet.
Stares at you.
I
Somebody-
go. I try to reach my hand on the back of the seat just to stabilize myself.
The rooster watches your hand, and as your hand touches the seat, it goes "Bark!" and jumps up and tries to peck you in the hand.
No.
I attempt to retract my arm.
you manage to pull it out in time, and it just sort of scrapes against the back of the seat. And you can see it's left like a small mark in it, and in the back of the seat, and everybody around goes ha 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 ha, and there's like children like "Ee-ha-ha!"
I look at the rooster for a good while.
It stares you dead in the eyes, unblinking.
I sit down.
Where?
I just try to find somewhere I can lean against, like, just try to find somewhere I can sort of stabilize myself by trying to
Make a
not
luck.
be standing up.
Make a luck roll.
Just sit down in the middle.
Funny
of
good
the
spot.
Back against
sit-
the wall
you
and like
sit
kind
on
of
the
sit down.
I got a 16 and 6 success.
You, after trying a couple of different spots to lean on, and getting like shoved off by people who are like, the fuck off of my seat. You find a kindly old woman, and you sort of lean on the back of her seat, and she looks up at you and just sort of smiles like, me.
I say, thank you, ma'am.
What?
A rooster. What?
Eh?
A rooster stole. A rooster stole my seat, so I'm just going to hang out here.
Huh?
Yes.
Gracias.
And as you stand there, just sort of like rattling as the train goes over bumps, you can see the rooster looking back from its seat, just still staring at you.
It's trying to
Can
start
you-
something.
Okay, good. I was going to check if you had changed my token yet.
Yeah, he's not happy.
He sees the rooster, he's like, oh. Mm.
You looked down at the old woman like this, and then you looked back at the rooster, and it was more like.
God, I love it.
It's funny, literally every single time.
Oh.
I don't even have to see it, but I'm just picturing it and laughing about it. Like I'm tapped out.
Dude, that's good. Did we get there?
You stand for another 2 hours. I need you to make a con roll.
This is what my training was for. And by training, I mean...
You're gonna fall on top of that old woman.
What the hell?
I mean, I
She's
don't
still
think right
smiling
now.
up at him like this tiny babushka with like a big mole.
They get an extreme.
You don't even feel it. You're sustained by your hatred for this rooster, and you remain vigilant.
I wouldn't say it's hatred for the rooster. I would say it's resignation.
It never takes its
like
eyes off of you.
disdain. It's not even moving either. It's standing up in the seat, staring at you.
Well, I guess this is punishment. It's a good start.
Luckily,
God.
when you guys reach Mladenovic, about 30 minutes from your final destination, a great number of people disembark, and you were able to find another seat.
Is the rooster still on
Did the
board?
rooster leave?
No.
Can we see Galagrand and the rooster just like staring each other
Yes.
down?
Damn.
Hey Galagrand, what are you doing?
I'm trying to ignore the feeling of this rooster staring holes into the back of my head.
Galagrand, it's chicken. I don't.
Gallagher,
I look
that
over at the
chicken
rooster.
looks like it wants to kill you.
I don't know.
The
they'd be
rooster
pretty
slowly turns his head just to look at you for a second, and you see this malice in its eyes.
big. Oh.
Did you do something to piss off that chicken?
It looks back at Galagrand.
Hmm.
I've seen plenty of birds, and I've never seen one do that.
Bronson, shoot it.
What? I'm not gonna shoot the. What's wrong with you?
Shoot it or something.
Also, why me?
You got a pistol, right?
What about you?
I have a rifle.
You can do the same thing then.
Okay, hold on. I pull out my fucking...
No, don't actually do it.
No.
I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking... Whew.
Just as you fire, a young boy walks in front of you.
I says, hey everybody, my chicken, you found him.
No.
Ah!
I missed! I shoot again.
Another voice. His twin brother.
His sister walks
My
up.
brother!
Oh, no. Her mother walks up. My children.
Oh!
The dog walks.
I'm gonna kill everybody in Serbia before I kill this chicken.
What is this fucking airplane ass shit?
God.
You can't kill
Alright.
this chicken. It kills
As you
other
guys
people.
travel through these hills and woods, this train begins to slow. And you hear the conductor bellowing back at you guys in a language that you do not understand. Except for Janos, who's able to get the gist that he is ordering you guys to disembark here at Capliare, and hike the remaining 3 miles to Orashat.
I ask him, what's the deal?
He just stares at you and waits for you to get off the train.
What's the
I get off the train.
Problem.
Does the chicken follow?
No,
Is
it
the
just
chicken still?
it just remains in the seat watching Galagrand.
I go back up to the conductor.
I
Hey,
wait.
what's the deal with the chicken?
You go up to the
point at
conductor?
chicken.
Yeah, or whoever is on the train that I can talk to about that chicken. So yes.
He says, "Sto."
Oh, never mind. I leave.
I
I wait for Galagrand to get off, and I watch the
Dang it,
chicken.
they didn't say.
I
oh.
turn as we get off the train. I turn back and look at the rooster through the window.
And it looks back at you.
Not the 1,000-yard stare. Just give him the 100-yard stare.
Someone edit that fucking thing to just be like a.
no, God damn it.
God, you gotten so much play out of that image.
Why is this relevant so often?
It's so
Fuck!
It's the perfect image.
No, it isn't.
It is. Look at how much emotion is in it.
the rooster.
Okay.
What is the fucking context for this? Like in the actual comic?
I don't remember.
You get the rooster looks back at you like this.
Oh, I hate it.
He just took my seat.
This guy walks up and slaps your seat.
Shut up.
This guy walks up and slaps your seat's ass in the club. What do you do?
I walk away and sit elsewhere.
Oh shit.
Alright, I get off the train.
You
I look ahead.
you realize you were mistaking what was going on, and it was just this guy sitting in the seat.
He's giving you a weird look like, why'd that dude try and like reach past me? Like,
Yeah, and he
what's his
pecked at it.
deal?
Look at his fucking facial expression. He's so pleased with himself.
What the fuck?
The hat.
$57 in the URL.
What the?
What? Oh, it does. Yeah, but like, look at how tight that hat is. It's like squeezing his face.
It's cutting off the
Maybe that's
circulation.
he
That's
can't.
why
He's,
like,
he's not trying to make that facial expression. He's just having a stroke.
Mhm.
God, the shit we describe and then never show on the fucking.
His rival.
That's what Galagrand's gonna come back on the train dressed as at the end of this adventure.
Dressed as.
pure polymorphism.
All right, so
Get off the train. I look ahead. what's
as you see
blocking me?
several other passengers departing the train, they all sort of look at you and just start walking off across the fields. You guys are pretty much just in the middle of some fields.
I look
Like,
in
do
front
we
of the
follow
train tracks. What's blocking us, or did they just?
The train just goes along.
Hey, wait. a
They kept
minute.
going.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The train doesn't go. The train goes somewhere else.
I mean, they can usually just reverse it right there. Oh, actually, that's if you have two. I don't know how trains work. Fuck. I'm not a train
All right,
engineer.
I follow where the rest of the people are going.
They're all going in a variety of different directions.
Oh
We should
god.
probably
fuck.
continue down the tracks,
Yeah.
which lead into the town where you're going to.
Yes.
Okay, the tracks don't lead to Orashech. That's why you got off the fucking train.
I thought you said we got off in a different city.
No, you got off at a station in Koplagare. It's
Oh,
not actually
fuck.
a town. It's just the station.
Okay. Fuck. Where the fuck? My brain.
It was south, right?
Of where we originally were.
You
Yeah.
guys have taken kind of a winding path.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
All right.
Anybody got a
so-
map?
Yeah, map.
Anybody? I go to the train station, man. Is there somebody there?
Is there a "you are here"?
There's a sleeping
here.
old man there.
Is there a map elsewhere?
There's not a map.
All right, I try and wake the old man. Like, excuse me, sir.
Stowed your boat there. Whoa.
Hello.
Stow.
Anka, can you speak his language at all?
Can I just say Orasak and be like, they
Oh, yeah,
yes.
You could do that.
No, that's not the name of the town. There's no town called Orasak.
Orsak.
Nope.
Orasak.
Nope.
Fuck you. Put up my.
He just keeps staring at you until you say the name of the town right.
Orshak. Rorschach.
Nope.
Orsak.
Nope.
I write down the name of the town on like a napkin or something and hold it up to him.
He peers at it with foggy, cataract-lined eyes.
Alright, you're foolish.
I said he was an old man!
Put it in bigger letters.
A red
Look,
and braille.
giant signs.
Oh, it's like
Streets
forgot
on
a
it.
fuck. Someone else
and-
trying to say his fucking name.
Orshak.
Not one person remembers how to say the name? Come on.
I say Orashash. Is that right?
Or just
Nope.
What?
It was close
I say
though.
Orashad.
That was Orshak.
Orashash.
Wait, what did you say the first time?
Orasash.
Nope.
Orasach.
Nope.
Orasuch.
Nope.
Orash.
The fuck
Orash.
did you even just say?
Orshak.
I'm being creative.
I feel like he would get the gist of it
Nope.
Gotta be worse.
at this point.
Alright, I got it, guys. I got it.
What is such?
Shalashashka.
Orasach.
Nope. I do this all day, fellas.
What do you
Orashat.
want?
But you
from me.
won't.
What was that?
Because you have things to...
Orashats.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
Orashats.
Nope.
Orashats.
Nope.
Shashash.
Why is Eastern Europe like this?
Sha.
Oh!
Keep-
That was
Orashach.
Oh, come
fucking
on.
said
I'm
that.
No, you didn't. You said
I said that.
Orashats repeatedly.
Okay, I said that was the last thing I said. First I said Orashash, then I said Orasach.
Yeah, but it's Orashach.
Okay, I said Shach. I
No, you
misspoke.
didn't. You just said the two things that you
We
said,
are
and
going
neither
to
of them were
review.
that.
We are going to review the recording. I'll be
You're
right,
mistaken.
And I will be,
You're
I
mistaken.
will,
Dark Mage!
I will meet
Dark
the
Mage,
Lord
where are
Jesus
you?
Christ in the kingdom of heaven.
Yell at
CTHULHU,
the DM.
fucking.
Yell at the DM.
I'm gonna go back in the recording and I'm gonna listen to Nick's first pronunciation in this town and I'm gonna see if it matches up.
It literally tells me how to pronounce it.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Or
Does it give you like a video link for pronunciation?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
listen.
fucking Google
Dark
translate
Mage,
this bitch.
CTHULHU, Matt Smith, all of you guys need to blow out these motherfuckers in the comments because I'm the rightest man alive.
Oh my god.
I'm weaponizing. This is the first time I've called out our only 3 viewers because it's for the purposes of justice.
I'll tell you
Sounds
what
like
I'll
a
do.
shot.
I'll fucking end your life. When I'm proven right, I'll post this on all of the Call of Cthulhu forums and subreddits.
Oh
I'll
my
post
god.
your-
I'm tyrant.
I'll
Strike
post-
again.
I'll,
Put the bus stops.
I'll post a fucking drill in your skull, motherfucker. You bitch.
That's not.
Good luck. My skull's very thick due to an abnormality.
What the hell is this?
I
Don't
can't be
know.
killed. Who's rolling?
Me.
Why are you rolling DF?
There's an option on the
Oh,
roll
yeah,
dice
it's the
thing called
dice.
fudge.
I don't know what it means.
Fudge.
Oh. Anyway, I can't be killed.
Yeah, alright,
advanced
buddy.
dice rolling. Hey, buddy. Hey, fucker.
Hey, listen here, cucker.
Ooh. I figured out how to make Roll20 screen.
He points
One time.
down one of the many paths, and then goes back to sleep.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
I forgot what it
Follow
was.
that path.
There's a command that makes Roll20 just roll infinitely until it gets tired and stops. It takes like a minute for it to
You
calculate
don't do
it.
that.
I'm not gonna do that. But it's
Oh,
it's just
gosh.
fun, you know, to have that knowledge.
Oh gosh, shucks.
You know, fun.
We go down the path.
All right. You walk down this path for
I
another,
hope,
what feels like about an hour.
hope he was right.
Over the crest of a hill and onto a dirt road, winding over gentle slopes where small fields nestle between ancient groves. Here and there are whitewashed cottages surrounded by fruit trees. But then, as you get closer, many more houses and outbuildings are apparent as you approach the village of Orashach.
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
Yes.
Bros, we're gonna crash this place.
Let's go find out. Where's the church?
As you approach, dogs bark and children suspend their games and peep around the corners of wooden cottages.
But it's online.
What?
We're
How
online.
can they suspend their game?
Pause the game.
Come on, mom.
What happened?
I'm sure he said very bad things while he left the call.
I can't pause it.
It's been a while since you had an Easter egg like that.
He
Hey,
always
Easter egg.
he can't show it anymore because he just says the N word.
Oh!
Fellas, I would never say something like "enwa" in this call.
You sweet.
That's reserved for our other campaign.
I mean, technically, I think we're allowed to say Enwa because we are Outlanders to Morrowind. So,
That's true.
our word.
It's true. It's our word. We get-
It's our word. You see any fucking Dwemer using it?
See, it's over. I'll shit my pants.
Damn, it feels good to be an Outlander. Real Outlander ass and was play their cards right.
Oh my
Smokey!
You people can't say this. That's the N word.
What?
Smokey!
Smokey!
I can't believe this guy. Are we done here?
We still
I
got
wave it to all the
We're still
people.
Yeah, we still got like 30
Is
minutes.
that how they spell it?
we gotta keep going.
I'm pretty sure it's not. They spell it.
These Serbian folk in their village are surprised to see strangers arrive in their in their village, and they all sort of watch you curiously as you walk into town.
I wave and smile.
Hey, that is how they spell it.
That's right.
Oh my god.
You can also hear what sounds like almost carrying on the wind is some sort of vibrant violin music from far off.
How swell.
Wins.
And you see as you guys are walking through, these people are kind of smiling, bemused at you guys. Every now and again, the violin music will rise in pitch, and some of the people will look off to the side and go, take their children inside.
I don't know about this, guy.
Wait, because of us?
No, when they hear a rise in the violin music.
Yeah.
Must be some sort of
Where's the church at?
evil curse or something.
The church
I'm pretty sure that's where the...
is near the center of town. Pretty easy.
All right.
We go there.
All right. So you stride towards the church,
Mm-hmm.
and there you find that the church is closed and no one is there. And there's sort of a young boy sitting on the steps, picking his nose vigorously.
Oh,
Oh
gosh.
no. Hello
Yeah.
there.
Что?
Actually, the boy. I don't think the kid's gonna know.
Let me
I
get
don't think he's
my Father Christian Filipovich.
He just sort of points down the way at like a rather nice cottage with smoke rising from the chimney.
Oh, grazie. I go that way to the cottage.
There you know, though.
Alright, so you stride towards the cottage, and you knock on the door. Alright. There's a long pause.
Gotta wait for him to get up, you know.
And then... you see a sort of small, blonde, almost sort of shrewish woman in her probably looks to be in her 40s. And she says, "Stow."
Father Christian Filipovich.
She sort of looks at the rest of you. Looks back. And they are American, yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, hi.
Oh yes, you don't have to
they
speak in. You don't have to bumble with her language. It's quite all right. Yes, this is the home of Father Christian Filipovich, my husband, actually.
Oh, that's great.
It's a pleasure to. Oh, my goodness, it looks like you have traveled from quite far.
They're having fun with it too.
My name is Anna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, hello. My name's
Nice to
Bradson.
meet you.
Let me go see if I can find Christian. Just give me a moment.
Okay. I
She
do
hurries.
an insight check.
Okay. On one
She's gonna get a
what?
gun.
I'm making sure she's not going to get the boys. That's a fail.
Suddenly, the black shirts come out.
You have no fucking idea what this woman's gonna do.
Oh my god. She's a wild card.
she kicks open the back of the van and leaps out, screaming "Yeehaw!"
What?
She got the brake
Oh.
line.
She cut the brakes.